You sounding crazy?
Nope.
We live with the Fire Nights podcast, man, and it's certain moments that you have when you do these things, and I think it's more the moment.
These guys came from Woods of Delaware.
Where was you from?
Now,
From
who's
East
fighting
Side.
right now? Who's fighting right now? Who's fighting right now? Who's Let me see him. Let me see him. Let me see him. Let me see him.
Listen, man, it's your boy D-Mac, man. Fire Nights Podcast.
Let me see him. Let me see him.
Gizzo! Oh, you want to let it build like we used to?
Welcome. It's Tuesday night. You're now rocking with the best. It's the Fire Nights Experience, Black Culture Journey, a walk through sports entertainment, politics, current events from a Black culture perspective. Walk with us. Just a second, man. We got to get a little production, right? You know, everything is live here, man. Live legends, man. The one take Titans is what we do. Right there. You good, bro. You good. Got to get my boy in the picture, man. You know, Ray Shaw with his handsome mug. To my left, your right. The esteemed, my boy. When he looks in the mirror, there is no reflection because it's only one ice man. Let's get it.
Yo. What's good, my people? You got a lot of applause.
Yeah.
God dang. Yeah.
That's
My God, boy.
my boy. That's my boy.
Get it, boy.
That's my boy. Damn right. To my right, your left, the esteem, the enigma. I like to call him
Bassy.
I like to call him Ron Swanson. Fresh Fire. How you feeling today, bro?
You know what, man? After an applause like that, it make you want to come back, man. You know what I'm saying? Like my man Marty Mars used to say, man. But to all my people, man, jamming in Bucharest, all the way out to Portland, Maine, all the way out to Spain, man. I want to give each and every one of y'all a hello and how are ya? Yeah.
Yes. Anything eventful in y'all week this past week, man? Anything eventful?
Somewhat. I'm going
Somewhat?
to get to that in a
Cool.
short second.
So before we get there, got an event tomorrow, Wind Down Wednesdays, a very sexy, sultry event tomorrow, hosted by, our favorite, Monroe Black, Nelly Nell, all that. It's a sexy event, man, a wine event. Check it out on Facebook. Get your tickets. Yeah, it's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing. It's definitely gonna be a thing. We'll put it up on the John Fresh, man. Throw that thing up on the screen real quick, man. Cause that's a grown event, man. Grown event right there. Throw that thing up real quick. Why are you throwing that thing up real quick, man? What's up with yourself, bro?
Chilling, man.
Chilling?
Yeah, I'm chilling, man.
Oh, we're gonna get into it tonight.
I'm chilling, man. You know,
We're gonna get into it tonight, baby.
not too much going on.
I'm just letting you know we're gonna get into it tonight, man. Live, you know? It's live. We're gonna get into it tonight, man. I expect it to be raucous tonight. You know what I mean?
Let me get the crack research staff on.
Crack research staff. Okay, we're gonna get that thing up for y'all, man. Just so y'all know, it's tomorrow night. Wind Down Wednesdays. It will be a every other Wednesday event.
Where is that? Juicy J's?
J's.
Oh, Cool J's. Cool J's.
Cool J's.
After dark.
Cool J's After Dark. Check it out. We're gonna put that thing up.
Roof 40.
Rule 40.
Yep.
Roof 40.
Crack research staff gonna find that thing, get it up for y'all. You know what I mean? We will put that thing in the Fire and Ice group. So y'all can hurry up and snatch up them tickets, man. Go check it out. Make it a thing for the grown out there. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah, let's make it a thing, man. Let's make it a thing.
Shit.
Fresh Go.
Yes, sir.
You know how we start this off. Get us there. What's on your mind, man? What got you on fire?
You know what, man? It wasn't even a job this time, man. I actually was, just scrolling as I do, and I ran across something, man, that really had got me a little bit interested in it, and it was some people posted something, and it was saying, remember when people used to dress all nice and go out and shit, we need to get back to that. So I said, oh, okay, well, let me stop here and read the comments. As y'all can see, man, it's a picture posted up, people sort of kind of walking in what I would suggest would be their Sunday's best. You feel what I'm saying? And I ain't mad at that, man, but there was people, I was checking the comments and everything, and there was people that, I can agree to disagree about what you want to look like out in public, man, but I'm gonna preface this one as fuck your church shoes. And this is where it came from with that, man. You know what I'm saying? It was
fuck my church shoes?
yeah, fuck your motherfucking church shoes, as I said, loud and fucking proud. And this is where I went, and this is where I was going with it, man. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody's church or anything like that. But we got into a situation where the people were saying that we tired of seeing black people out in bonnets and pajamas, and I even heard a motherfucker go as far as to say gray sweatpants. I said, hold the fuck up. I'm jumping right goddamn now, because I am a staunch advocate of gray motherfucking sweatpants. Now, how the fuck do you feel like that's what they said, quote unquote, is disrespectful and degrading to yourself that you came out in gray sweatpants or a bonnet? I said, hold the fuck up. For some reason, you happen to think I'm not honoring myself by not dressing to your liking. You think I don't walk around with confidence because I don't dress like you like. And that's just motherfucking false. And it is you, not nobody else, who casted judgment upon those who you deem not dress appropriately.
Yes, sir.
You, being black, are choosing to overlook and downplay all the circumstances that can lead to someone coming outside the bonnet and still being a person of value and to be respected as you are. It is you who makes the decision
Talk, sir.
to value a person's exterior without further examination of their character or value with a negative light, when you know better than most all the reasons that could lead for these circumstances to come to be. Who made you motherfuckers the gatekeepers of motherfucking fashion? Because I got some things that I don't like about fashion. I tell you right now, I told my lady today, I said, I don't like them motherfucking tights. You look like a goddamn gold wrestler.
Oh, what?
A glorious. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I want sundresses, man. I want to see sundresses. I don't want to see them motherfuckers like you can't go jazzercise some goddamn wear. I don't want to see that. But who am I to say, oh, you disrespecting yourself, baby. You misguided. How the fuck do I know where you might just came from jazzercise class? So with that being said, to all you motherfuckers who feel like you're going to disrespect somebody by judging that motherfucking book by that cover, I tell you this, like I said in the beginning, fuck your motherfucking church shoes. Damn. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Sick of this shit with you.
Don't talk about nobody's shit. Don't talk about nobody's shit around Fresh. Yeah.
Fuck your church shoes.
That's some spoken word shit.
Man,
Yo,
that's hard.
You know what was crazy, man? I you know when you did that was how it just came out. I said, you know, I'm just take that motherfucking soliloquy, and I'm gonna get this to the world. All my people in Bucharest, man, yo, all my people in Bucharest, man, don't be judging nobody by the books by their covers, man. For real. And the shit that fucked me up, the shit, I was like, nah, we can agree to disagree, because I already feel some type of way about people who say, you know what I'm saying, you know, I dress a certain type of way. But when you actually going into people's psyche saying, when you disrespecting yourself and you misguided, hold the fuck up. I tell you like this. Let me just do an overnight 12-hour motherfucking shit for my job and I lay the fuck down with my motherfucking pajamas on. And
Your jammies?
My jammies on. And my lady might have her motherfucking bonnet on and her motherfucking jammies. Let me get a call from one of my motherfucking kids' schools talking about it's an active shooter in the schools now in lockdown. You think I got time to motherfucking press it, club? You motherfuckers thinking about the wrong shit. I mean that, man. Thinking about the wrong shit. That's what the fuck got Fresh on Fire.
Good Fresh on Fire.
I can dig it. So listen. Let's have some fun. You know where we go. You know, let's get some tomfoolery and some shenanigans and some quick hitters. You know, some tomfoolery. Let's get.
Bikini bottoms.
I was just thinking the other day. Is it true? The more dangerous the hood, the better the food. Is it true?
I'm
not sure about that. I'm not sure about that.
I don't know. Just the hood got good food.
So I mean,
the hood ground
It's just
floor.
the hood.
It's the ground floor for the food. You know what I mean? You got motherfuckers gonna open up soul food spots. You ain't gonna have too many soul food spots on the outskirts of the hood. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna have too many Chinese stores on the outskirts of the hood.
yeah, Chinese restaurants.
Yeah, restaurants.
You know,
but niggas don't like Chinese restaurants.
Some
they like the Chinese store.
Some would tell you the more faded the Chinese menu, the better the food.
Hey, yo,
They might be. They might have been there. They've been there for a while.
hey, yo.
Or the thicker the glass, the
We've been here for a long time.
Obviously,
We've been here for a long time. Y'all like our food.
Obviously, somebody willing to kill for this product.
Y'all. And we willing to stay here
Look,
to serve y'all all
It
food.
have been multiple attempts around here. You know what I mean? Motherfucker got 2-inch thick piece of glass and the slit like this big.
Yo, that motherfucking glass be so motherfucking thick. It look like it ain't even the same people back there. I was like, yo, who the fuck just took my order, dog? I thought you was like 3 inches taller. Like, what the fuck just happened? That glass be
They
distorted
distorted the
motherfucker.
people back there and everything, man.
You
Yeah.
get a 13.
A 13.
13, man. That's
Fly
y'all
hard.
lights be bright, though.
Fly hard.
Them motherfucker lights be bright than a motherfucker, man. That Szechuan up there, motherfucker. You see
That shit don't even say Szechuan no more. Man, let me just get the 13, man. They know y'all look, they know what it
You
is.
know how I like it, Hobson. You know how I like it. You know how I like it. I'm in here every fucking day, man. That's why we got the glass, man.
I'm here every day. And it's the affordable food too. That's the crazy part.
That's why it be so jumping.
But I'm saying if you can
Cheap.
remember shit like the Econ box, nigga.
I was just telling somebody about
insane,
the Econ
man.
box.
When you was think the Econ box for a 10-year-old, 11, 12-year-old, that shit was incredible. What was that? Was it like $3, $1.99 or something like that?
$2.50.
Yeah, that
I
shit
was
cheap.
$2. We got
And then it went to $2.50.
It was so popular. Like, man, let me just put another 50 cents on it.
They could have put another $1
$1
on that, $2 on that motherfucker. We go buy it.
Yeah, but I'm still. I mean, but at the time though, when you got the line around the corner just for the Econ box,
The Econ
you
box.
crushing it.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, I swear to you, I'm from right there, right around the corner. It was not originally called the Econ box. It was called the Econo box, but nobody thought that shit was cool to say. So the Econ box, fuck that.
As a culture, we shorten everything.
Right, it was saying it right up there because they had the Sixers box, they had the something box, Econo box.
Your name could be Bartholomew and shit. Barty Bart. We're gonna shorten everything.
Really,
I'm
Econ
not sure
box.
about that no nigga Bartholomew.
Yeah.
If your name was Bartholomew, you was gonna be Bart.
I'm not going to call you Bartholomew.
Yeah, niggas ain't gonna say that's wasting time.
That's too many syllables.
Bartholomew.
We too young.
You gonna
man.
get clown. Niggas gonna call you Bart though. They gonna shorten everything. So economy box. Nobody gonna say, yo, I'm going around the barbecue, put together economy box. Nah, nigga,
Econ
econ box.
box.
Three syllables. That's it, man. You got two, 3 syllables. That's it.
Econ box. That
Yeah,
was
that's it.
iconic, legendary.
That's it. Moving on.
Legendary.
So, listen. I don't know if it's too early, but I got another candidate for the Hall of Fame, man. This is legendary.
You gotta make a pitch.
Oh, check this out. Oh, this is incredible. I know everybody heard about this. This is incredible. Shout out to this guy's mom. The wife of Paris Saint-Germain star Ashraf Hakimi. He walked away from the divorce court with nothing
Yo, this nigga's the GOAT.
after learning Hakimi's fortune was in his mother's name.
Yo, I said,
She walked away with nothing.
I said, this nigga's the GOAT. I said, this nigga's the GOAT, man.
Hold on. It's not him. It's his mom.
What? She's the
Listen, Abouk 36 was seeking a divorce and half the wealth of 24-year-old soccer player following his indictment by French prosecutors on rape charges back in March. However, Hakimi, who hails from Morocco, has no properties or money under his name, as his fortune is all under his mother's name instead. Hakimi is estimated to be worth $70 million and makes $215,000 per week, per Arab News. Court officials determined this after Abouk filed for divorce, telling her that even his PSG salary was registered under his mother.
Yo, even though it's the flam, but I'm like, yo, that's a GOAT. That's a fucking GOAT move. That is a GOAT move. Mama Arab or wherever you said it, that's a GOAT motherfucker move. Because
Mom set that up, though.
I think she was the one who had the foresight out of all these people.
She gets 75% of his salary.
That ain't even supposed to.
Everything he has bought is in his mother's
It
name.
ain't supposed to be like that. Like your mother, like
She had a rapist on her hand.
She knew she had
I done birthed the rapist, man. I done birthed this. He's out of control. He's out of control. Oh no.
Let me get this thing early. Let me go ahead and take control of this thing
football
early.
real good. He a jock.
I better protect his ass.
He a jock, man.
I better protect him from himself.
Yeah.
But when I seen that, I was like, wow, that's a GOAT move. It shouldn't be able to be pulled off like that because regardless of who money the name in,
Yeah.
his mom is not signed to the soccer team. That's hard. His mom ain't signed to the soccer team.
hard.
So it gotta go to him before it go to her.
Up. You was married to a rapist and you don't get nothing.
You get out of it, man. Like, she gotta walk away.
But let's just say, for the sake of argument because let's take the conversation there. This is a Hall of Fame not candidate that I want to nominate. Not the soccer player, but
His mama.
His mama.
His mama.
Yeah, that was a boss
That's a
move.
boss move. If you hit the foresight out of all, like you said, my nigga, my son is a piece of shit.
Nah, she knew he couldn't do it. Like, man, if you got
This
control
nigga
of
going
this,
down.
man,
He gonna go out at some point.
it's over.
You know what you raising.
Yeah, it's over.
Both of them going down.
Cause the way it sound, like at some point in time, he couldn't even fight her. I paid for the money, but it ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? So I think the mom was, I say she Hall of Fame, but I say she was looking at her son like, man, listen,
This nigga loose cannon.
everything you get, if we want to keep it, it got to come to me. It got to be in my name.
Yo, right,
Like,
like, because
yo.
they will fuck you up with these motherfucking laws.
So here's the kicker, though. So when she dies, it's his inheritance almost.
Yeah, it is his. I mean,
That's
well,
crazy.
And he her only
He probably,
child, right?
yeah.
Well, they can probably set that up pretty much now. Like, yo, set that up.
Might already be set up.
Yeah, like everything come back to me when I die.
It might already be set. I'm sorry.
Well, if she got a will, if she has a will,
Well,
she can leave.
I'm pretty sure if she had the foresight to make that move, I think they good. I think they good from that, and I think the wife is eventually gonna walk away with a couple dollars, something. You know what I mean? But I'll say this. I'll say this.
Where's this at again?
This is in Morocco.
I don't know. Morocco got.
I'll say
balls,
this. I'll say this. I'm gonna say this. City Boys up 5 on that one.
Yeah.
City
Yeah.
Boys up 5 on City Boys up on that one, man. City Boys up. All right, let's get it. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. So listen, man. I just gotta ask y'all a question because I was, I'm on TikTok all fucking day long, and we'll talk about that later. I am.
You gotta have
Yes, sir.
that intervention.
Mom, I love TikTok.
I'm dead ass.
I
man.
just love it, Mom. Yo.
That's me, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of this shit that you see, this may sound weird. My quality of life has improved because of TikTok. Thank you to my daughter, man, who turned me on. But it's so many life hacks and shit, man. I mean, goddamn. Listen, but nonetheless, I say that to say this. Ran across something on there, man. I gotta ask y'all a question. I just want one. I just want one. What's your food quirk? Got a food quirk? Got a food quirk, yo. I'm gonna tell you my food quirk.
Yeah, I got. Well, I can't say. Yeah.
I keep my food segregated.
Yo.
And I eat one bite of each course at a time. So when I'm done, I got one bite of everything. I got one bite of chicken, one bite of greens, and one bite.
Hey, yo.
Don't eat like that in jail.
And I don't want my food to touch. And I don't want my food. My food is segregated.
Yo,
Y'all know
that
my shit.
Hmm?
I said, y'all already know my shit.
He don't eat nothing.
yeah.
No white food?
White.
You got food quirk, bro? And yeah, pineapples do belong on pizza. Fuck what y'all talking about.
Yeah, I fuck with pineapples on pizza.
Fuck what y'all talking about.
No.
Pineapples belong on pizza.
No, they don't.
Shit. Fuck what you talking about.
Now I ain't with the pineapple and ham. Nah.
I ain't with the ham, but
Nah.
pineapple belongs on pizza.
Right,
Shit. I love it. I like the little sweetie, the sweet with the tangy, man.
You know
what I'm saying?
You know me.
The sweet with the tangy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, sweet with the tangy.
My food. You know what it is? No. You know what I don't like? To piggyback on food not touching, I do not like my roll to get soggy. Yo, nah.
That's a big one, though. That's a big
I
one.
don't like
Soggy roll is terrible. It's not even a roll no more.
If I don't put the roll like on like something dry,
No, I won't even.
to the side.
I won't even put my roll on the plate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't like a soggy roll. I'm not a sopper.
Nah, I ain't a sopper.
I'm not a sopper. Not that way.
I don't
I'm
care
not a
about the
sopper. I'm not a sopper. I don't like a soggy roll, man. I want to chew it up. Let me make it wet. You know what I'm saying? I want to chew that up. I want, like, nah, soggy roll up. Like, nah, I want, because I fucks with rolls. I eat a roll.
As you can tell, I fuck with rolls.
I
I love
rolls.
bread, period.
Yo, I love
a sandwich, man.
I just grab with no butter,
I love
no
a
nothing.
sandwich, bro.
Yeah.
Sandwich is monumental.
No, so I don't like no soggy roll, man. No soggy rolls. So I don't want that touching pretty much nothing except other rolls.
So check it out. Moving on. So I saw on the web, on the interweb, on George Bush's interweb.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Al Gore's interweb. Is it Al Gore's interweb? Al Gore's interweb. When he bagged opened a restaurant, right? And he had like a very expensive steak. It was like $125, right? And motherfuckers had the audacity as black people to say he's charging too much for his steak, which leads me to our price versus their price. Why the fuck we gotta charge cheaper for the shit that we selling? Why can't our steak be 100? Why can't our Wagyu or Kobe beef be $125, $150? Why our bag gotta be affordable while Gucci and Louis Vuitton got a ridiculously overpriced bag? You don't even haggle for that bag.
It's kind of like a shared experience. Well, you think that part is like a shared experience through black people. You like, yo, like we've talked about the Econ box. It's iconic because it was economic. You feel what I'm saying? So we all think that we all go through life like, not just with food, but with anything. Like, yo, when we see people like us, they've had the experience like us, so they should be looking out for us like we think they should be looking out for us. And that just ain't how the shit go. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's like if I buy this motherfucker $1, I'm selling it for $2. That's just business. You feel what I'm saying? That's just fucking business. And what you
Is that us? Is that us or is that just?
Well,
If I buy this dollar,
it
you
is.
need to put that on a shirt. If I buy this dollar, I'm gonna sell it for $2.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It is kind of us because we look for us like, yo, look out for us. But all of us, when we get on that other side, we be like, yo, it's our people, the ones always like, yo, look out for us. But and that's what I'm saying. We think it's a shared experience where people say you should be looking out. That's where you like, hold up,
look out.
Hold up. You don't go into Jiffy Lube.
But you said we should. But you said we should be looking out with a fucking Birkin bag on your shoulder. Why should we be looking out?
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people don't. To me, a lot of people take that in a real fucked up way. Like, oh, dog, that's how you gonna do me? Like, I don't think you understand that this is a business. We cannot run a business taking shorts. If only my people came in the doors.
No, I think black people can't run a business taking shorts.
Right, this is what I'm saying. If black people was running a business, and I would just, and if just my business was just to black people who
People
don't
would
like
put the
you,
expectation, though. You know,
I would be selling my wares or my services at pennies on the dollar.
people expect black people to take shorts. They don't expect.
Right, and that's
you don't go into Macy's and haggle them about that $125 exclusive.
I don't understand why.
Polo.
I mean, I do understand why. I don't understand why people like, yo, you should give me the hook up and look out. I'm like, first of all, if you on the other side, you would not be thinking like that. You like, yo, I need all the dollars I can make off this. Two, why wouldn't you support me like you support that man over there? You don't haggle him down, want to beg him down, but you want to come to me with short money when you know you can't even go through that.
Real short money.
Can I say something?
I'm listening.
Just playing devil's advocate, you know what I mean? But when it comes to black people, sometimes all that other shit is cool until it comes to money.
Meaning?
Everybody, oh, you should be involved because I'm black. You should be down with it because I'm black.
Right.
But when it comes to money, nah, if we all down, hook me up. Where the hook up at?
Well,
fuck what they doing. They might be hooking each other up. We don't know that. We don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So
and
they gonna try their hand, but you can't You can't ask for black You can't stand on black motherfuckers. Like you said, yo, Moneybagg Yo, he got a restaurant. He wants to sell it such and such, such and such. If you put that restaurant in the hood, you know you wrong.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, you know you wrong.
Yep.
Then you know what I'm saying?
The sneaker stores in the hood.
Sneaker stores aren't black owned.
Which okay, so
Sneaker stores aren't
but
black
the whole
owned.
point was, if you put that restaurant in the hood, is it saying that those people can't afford it?
You know they can.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
the
the
hood.
sneaker stores in the hood.
They're not us though,
Are they
Phil.
wrong?
Yeah, they're wrong too, but they're not us.
Do they buy it?
They're not us.
Do they buy it?
Yeah, they buy it.
Okay. They find the means, right?
No. Yeah, some people find the means. And some people don't have the means. Some people do other things to get the means. So you want a motherfucker to kill a motherfucker to take your bitch out to a steak to get a steak from your shit? Hey, that's a chance you got to take.
And that's what I'm like. Moneybagg Yo can say whatever the fuck he wants to say.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
I'm saying like, if he's selling Air Jordan sneakers, feel what I'm saying? Like somebody say, oh man, they cost a bunch of money. I don't want to sell Shaqs. I don't want to sell Stephon Marbury. So you know what I'm saying? It's actually a better quality, but I'm not actually peddling it to you.
And if you sold Shaqs and Marburys, you definitely believe it to be a haggler trying to get $5 off that.
Come on, they Shaqs money. Come on.
Yeah, you know how it
You know what
goes.
I'm saying? I know how it goes. So I'm not mad at him. Whatever you sell,
Man, I got
$35,
$35, man.
All right, well, you better get some Shaqs, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You can't get these Jordans. You know, and they're like, oh, come on, money. Like, look, you lucky I'm taking you 35, even though I should
Like,
take
I
you
feel
35.
what you're saying. I feel what you're saying. But sometimes, hey, man, when it seems like when them niggas don't got them white folks leading them, like, that'll be, that ain't $100 beef ain't even your market. You rapping the hood niggas. Like, you rapping the hood niggas.
Well, I mean, that's part of it.
Niggas like expensive shit.
You know what I'm saying? You can diversify.
Yeah.
Niggas like expensive
They
shit.
do, but can you withstand a restaurant just off hood niggas like an expensive shit?
Now, mind you,
No.
let me preface that by saying I don't know where the restaurant is, but the crack research
I feel
staff
you.
is about to find out where the restaurant is. So carry on. Go ahead. I'll
Yeah,
find
but
out
that, you know what I mean?
exactly where the restaurant is.
And that type of
So I can
shit,
answer
you
that.
gotta know you gotta find your clientele. Rick Ross found his clientele. Let me Wingstop, man. They out there every day about wings. I rap about lemon pepper wings on a couple songs.
Now,
I'm not rapping about what Kobe beef.
now here's the thing. If I could get me some Kobe beef, for at a good price, but I'm selling Kobe beef. Now I wouldn't try to be marketing that to people who I know can't buy Kobe beef on a regular basis. There's people out here selling motherfuckers is buying Ace of Spades. They can't afford it. Jay-Z was like, I ain't giving a fuck. My shit costs this. You know what I'm saying? Now there's people out here selling their shit. It's cheaper to sit there. Like, all right, cool. You get you some scissor. You feel what I'm saying? Get you some, shit is cheaper. Diddy shit? Nah, my shit gonna be whatever it is. People sell different shit for whatever they sell it for. All I'm saying is about people saying, oh man, it costs too much. He can sell, and I implore anybody out there, if you can get your hands on some high price shit, sell it. You can get your hands on anything that has value, sell it.
For the record, it's Cache 42. Cache 42, and it is located in Memphis, Tennessee. It is
I don't know if that's a suburb or not.
yeah, it's hard to tell, so I can't really, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. They got rich people in Memphis. They got a football team, basketball team. They got some rich people in Memphis that can afford that Kobe beef.
That Wagyu.
Yeah, that Wagyu, that tomahawk steak, that $130-something tomahawk steak.
4202 Hacks Cross Road, Memphis, Tennessee. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
I ain't mad at
casual
that.
dining, dress code. So no, it's not. You know, it's
So you got an upscale restaurant. What's wrong with that?
It's a 5-star international cuisine. You know, I don't know. Okay, good luck, Moneybag Yo. I hope that shit rock out. I'm not familiar with the music. I mean, I know, of course, the hits, but you know, moving on.
Yeah, it's certain
Let's get
places
serious.
I don't go because I already know I can't afford them.
So listen, as we always do, man. What we watching, man? What we watching? Anybody watch anything new this week? Anybody watch anything new?
Snowfall, man.
Oh man, what a man.
Things got real
What
hairy,
I say, man? Oh
Things got
man,
hairy, man.
Miss Saint is a nut. What? She's a nut, man. What the? Oh God,
Right
jeez.
there to the money, and you pull this shit, mama.
Man.
Oh my God.
Teddy played her. Man, Teddy played her. Teddy said, "Man, he's dead. Fucking shot him."
Played her.
She said, and in that very moment, shit went left. Franklin, I know Franklin. Oh my God. You can see the giddiness in Franklin's face as he's about to say the code word. Like this over is almost over, and then bang.
Yo, you couldn't wait.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yo,
You couldn't wait. But see, you know, it was her way of saying, if you get this money, man, it's gonna fuck you up for life. That was her way of basically ending the whole thing. I really like. I gotta see this last episode, man, just to see what the fuck happened. Like, God, like, damn, man, like,
how this shit shake out, man?
that's crazy, man. She held it down for what, 4 seasons, and to come down to this and do some nut shit.
I'm mad at Mom for that shit, man. I'm mad
Mom
at
Dukes
Mom.
held it down the whole show.
This is what we did all this shit for, mama.
And then Franklin only wanted half his money. He said, man, just give me my half my paper, man. Damn.
Hey, man, it's his mother.
She fucked it up, man.
You know what? In that instance, from Franklin Saint, do I harm my mother?
Oh my God, with money?
I mean, well, you.
Oh
okay.
my
So,
God.
hold on.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I listen.
Oh my God.
Let's put yourself in a position.
Don't
of
put
Franklin
those
Saint.
shades on, nigga. We want to look in your eyes, nigga.
Listen,
Over money?
Listen, hold on. I'm gonna tell you this. I'll say this. I'm gonna take the shades off.
Y'all niggas is wild.
Yeah, I because
Over money?
it's not the fact that it's over money, bro. Because I know you want to simplify. That is an
That's a
oversimplification.
macro look at it.
That's an
a very
oversimplification of the obvious. But a deeper look is, listen, of everything we have been through, right? We've literally just had this conversation. I told you when this nigga was tied up, the shit he was feeding you was bullshit, right? Why would you wait until he's about to say the word that would change our... This is literally why we're in this here, right? And not to mention the fact that I've been overseas, I've been chained up, tied up, I've been in a cage with a tiger, I've been chased by vatos through enemy territory. I've been in... Listen,
That's not his mother.
to say... But my mother has been with me through this. She knows
And she
that this
also
is...
wanted you out
Right.
for 5 years.
Right, but she also probably...
She been helping, yeah, because you're her son. But she wanted you out.
Right.
She wanted you out. She helped you because you're her son,
Fresh out
but
of the
she
green.
wanted you
I
out.
understand.
She wanted you
I
out.
understand.
I'm going to help you because you're my son, but I want you out. and you would kill
get
your
man, look.
mom?
No, he now see there we go. There we go.
I don't understand.
Nobody
He did. He said, yeah.
No, I said,
harm my mother.
I said,
Man, that thought.
man, that's what I was thinking.
I'm not thinking better. Hell no.
Would I harm my mother?
What? Beat her up? What, you gonna beat your mom up?
Harm her some kind of way, and it might be some like I'm thinking about.
That's what I'm saying.
The whole everything was open. Like, would I harm my mother?
Hey, Cookie, listen.
I ain't say yes. But I was like that came in my head. Like, yo,
I
what the
get it.
fuck just happened, man?
Yo,
That's 50 million. What the? Yo!
yeah, Cookie, what the fuck? And that's all it's gonna be. You might not talk to her ever again. You ain't go, Cookie, what the man, get the fuck out of here! You niggas is crazy!
I'm not.
You niggas is crazy!
That's. I might for a second like.
No! You not! I know you! You not!
You know me.
I know you,
For these shades. Nigga know me.
It might get sticky with you. I know you.
We might fight for less,
You might grab her, start crying.
They're shaking the shit out of her.
Start crying.
That's for me. That's for my.
That's no way I ain't harming
Shit
her.
out of her. Man, I'm gonna shake the shit, man. God.
Y'all niggas is wild. Yeah, y'all niggas is
Hey, man.
wild.
At that very precise moment, man, if your mother and I know you all love her to death, man. If your mother cost you $50 million after holding it down for years in a moment of lunacy, I don't know. Chime in. I mean, I get it. I mean, hey, I get it, man. I listen.
All I said was, man,
I'll
in
be
that moment,
crushed.
Man, she get the worst shaking.
would I harm my mother?
Anybody else getting the hand of God laid on them, nigga?
Hey, yo,
I applaud Franklin for holding it down.
Anybody else?
Because even he was like, listen, even he had the moment, like, motherfucker, what?
Listen,
Everything ran through his head, man.
anybody else?
man. that man, that baby was in a tiger cage.
Bro,
That man, that bitch.
that nigga left the tiger cage, got chased by the Vatos through East LA. Yo, that nigga was nigga was in jail. That nigga been tied up, almost hung.
Yeah.
I'm here now.
Earlier today.
Earlier today,
bro. I'm just saying.
Man, sheesh. Wow, moving on. Moving
That's
on.
how it be, though. That's how they be getting them kingpins, though.
So check
Motherfuckers
it.
be putting their moms be in the business doing shit, getting houses from. Motherfuckers catch a Rico. Like, what you gonna do, man? We gonna get your mom 80 years.
Yo.
How you gonna act? Yeah, you can't get my mom, my sister, my niece, my nephew. They all great do life. And all my sister did was put a car in her name.
Real spill, man.
You know,
There was somebody out there, man.
that's how they got Rayful.
We gonna lay your whole family down.
Yeah, like his grandma, nigga.
Yeah. Speaking of which you watch it, man. I watched the documentary yesterday, man. It's very long, but the content in this motherfucker, man.
I know you.
The King Von documentary, man. If you're out there, man, anybody watch that, man. Listen, there's documentaries, and then there is this. This falls in the line of like the Jeffrey Dahmer shit, like not the Netflix joint, but like the David Koresh and Ted Bundy shit, man. Like this. Listen, if you haven't seen this motherfucker, man, this motherfucker is 3 hours long, chock full of just self-incrimination. And I mean, I feel like I'm from Chicago now. I really feel like I'm from Chicago, man.
But you're not from 63rd.
No, I'm not from 63rd, though. Not from 63rd. No, I'm not from 63rd. Sorry. My bad, Tuckerville, man. Not from 63rd. You know, that's just the wave, I guess. But nah, shout out to them niggas, man. Them niggas still real. Look, y'all might be on the bad side of, a superstar, but goddamn, man, them niggas, listen, them Chicago motherfuckers, man. I feel like I'm from Chicago now. The shit was that in depth, man. I feel like I know that fucking area so well. Listen, this shit goes so in depth. I'm talking about like literally the minute by minute account of these individuals from each side of town, man, getting murdered, man. Well, not each side of town, around the corner. Like this is literally for niggas. If you live on the over around the way, this is the equivalent of fucking walking from fucking Bennett up the block to CB Dub and that's who you beefing with. Like, and it's war on some murder, death, kill type shit. These are the same niggas you went to high school with. These are the same niggas you went to middle school with. And it's just on. And the shit is very in depth, man, explaining the significance of certain names and sayings and things of that nature that even in today's hip hop culture is just normal slang, but there it means something different. It's a good watch. It's long, but it's not long from the standpoint of I'm watching a 3-hour documentary. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Rap's first serial killer, King Von. Well, is he Rap's first serial killer? And the title is
that shit fucked up.
It's fucked up, but I'll say this. When you look at it, you kind of I'll say this and that, and I'll leave it alone. He is very in tune with serial killers, and there is a certain way that he embraces the whole serial killer identity in a documentary. And as you see it, you'll see that his self-awareness is eerie.
I gotta catch that.
Yeah, you gotta catch it, man. It's worth the 3 hours. I watched it, and of course, 20-minute bites all day long, which felt like it was like all day.
I remember I seen a series back in the day, and I hope Janine can chime in because I know you know the name. It was called like something evil, like Study Evil or something like that, and they were studying every serial killer out there, in depth. I think they studied them. It was like 13 different sliders on what they did, and
we all have characteristics. There's certain characteristics and traits.
So nowadays it's a little easier to identify, some people who
they will find them traits in you if you decide to kill.
You said, well,
everyone has those.
Well, no. I'm talking about, but no, not that. I disagree with that because I'm talking about the after the killing, not the pre-qualification, but the types of killing and how those killings fall in line with, being classified as a serial killer. There are certain characteristics and the way that these individuals go about the killings. It's a psychological and certain classification and chronological way that they do things. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, a lot of the shit that he did, I guess, from a surface level, it could be considered that. But what's eerie, like I said, is his self-awareness of, the whole quote unquote serial killer moniker. He's very self-aware of serial killers. And he almost like mocks the whole classification and the idea that, hey, before anybody was calling him that.
I understand what they saying. I feel it. But in the frame that is, it'll be 15 serial killers hanging together.
It could be. It could be. But
25.
But
no. That's what I'm
No,
saying. You get that. You know what I mean? Like,
but let me. That exact point you just made, it wouldn't be, because the one different thing about him, and it's the quote unquote thirst and the lust for attention about the actual killings and activity. So out of those 25 that hang together, 24 of them ain't doing what he doing as far as the self-incrimination and the social media type thing. He was extremely active and brazen about it, right? So in a sense, I get what you're saying, but then when you start to whittle down and you go through all of the classifications, it ends up being, okay, well, and mind you, this is just a loose definition that he seems, based on, he may fall into what is considered, it's reserved, because keep in mind that's reserved for your Jeffrey Dahmers and the Ted Bundys and the Zodiac killers, right, and guys like that, right? So we don't necessarily, in the frame of mind, think of a inner city gangbanger in that sort of light. True. But if the classification is the classification, it's a good look, man. You gotta look.
Nah, but that's us. But basically, what I'm saying is, them classifications be bullshit.
Well, no, it's not. I wouldn't say it's bullshit.
Because it's 13. I'm pretty sure it's 10 niggas in their squad that got 10 or 12 bodies. And if the classification, you'll find something. They'll find something. He's a serial killer.
Here's the thing about the
he just was having it's a beef. There's a war going on.
So to what you saying is multiple niggas in the joint with
just like in the army,
10 and 12. It's
a war going on. That's why we killing. We not serial killers. It's a war going on.
So the documentary will let you know that no, it's not multiple niggas in a crew like with 10. That's excessive. They're saying that this guy has an extremely high body count with, at 1.7 rising to 12, and he is the most revered.
Man, I be saying, I be saying that shit too. Them niggas be the Grim Reapers and all that. Them talk niggas be, man, such and such got like 8 bodies. Shit, look at all this. Da, 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 da. Yo, even Lil Durk shit, sitting at the table with Gilly and them. Shit, such and such back there. How many he do? And you're like, yo, he got like 8. That's niggas all in a group. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, they all serial killers.
Well, so watch the documentary. It's interesting. That's all.
They all serial killers. He was just more famous. Like a Jeffrey Dahmer.
Watch the documentary. It's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
It's cool. It's just like every other documentary, man.
I would definitely say
it is,
the
watch
trauma that those guys have seen is definitely equivalent to a lot of the trauma that sparked serial killing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, you ain't got.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I'm saying? So
I ain't questioning that he is. I'm not questioning him.
Yeah, but a lot of
I'm questioning everything.
I'm questioning like how motherfuckers get over and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like the diagnosis, man. Soon as you do something, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure everybody in this room cool. But let you kill 6, 7 people, motherfuckers be like, yo, I seen the signs were there. You know what I'm saying? He had, he was over good. You know what I'm saying? He was over.
But they have to.
I mean? Like,
it's more of a profiling thing, and for investigative purposes
but
to classify them because it's easier.
Someone to be anything. If you're a profiler, if that's what you do, an FBI profiler.
But a profiler is on.
You could be a motherfucker. You could work for Al Qaeda right now, nigga.
Well, Well,
I think for these distinct purposes, what they're saying is he fits the description of what a profiler would call a serial killer, which is reserved for the more higher profile killers in our, in American history, in terms of those more macabre killers, those sorts of things. And the documentary is ultimately saying, hey, this guy ain't just some regular gangbanger. Like, he's showing like some of the tendencies of these guys. So that's kind of what is saying. And I see it, but you got to just watch it. Like I said, It's an interesting watch, man. It's an interesting watch. Boy, let an interesting life, man. And it's always tragic. And I hate to feel that way about a guy, in his situation. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know guys like that. I ain't saying I know guys with 8 bodies, but goddamn, like, all of us grew up in the hood and we know that element. We grew up around it. We see it and we know the dangers. It's just, man, it's tough. It's tough. The environments that they come from. And speaking of which, man, I got a question for y'all. Father figure versus dad. Father figure versus dad. Just blanket, no elaboration. What does that mean to you? Father figure versus dad.
Well, I guess what does that mean to me? Really, they kind of mean the same thing. It's just one is biologically someone's dad, and then a father figure is pretty much somebody's dad, but they ain't their dad. They're a father figure. You feel what I'm saying? That's sort of that's pretty much how I see it. Now, a dad
I think
or
for me, you got to be present.
Opinion.
I think you got to be present to be a father figure. You don't have to be present to be a dad, because there's a lot of dads. I think you got to be present to be a father figure, because a father figure gives more the connotation of someone teaching and nurturing, who's there on a consistent basis.
Well, saying it like that,
and that has nothing biological. That doesn't really mean anything biological.
Well, that's just off the top of my head. I said there was a difference between a dad and a father figure biologically, just because there is someone who is your dad. Unless there may have been they say in a test tube or something like that. But there is someone who is your dad, and that's your dad or your father, as opposed to a father figure. That's someone, anybody can be your father figure, but they biologically ain't your dad. Now, I agree with you, so to speak, like a father figure is someone who pretty much does what a dad does in the picture dad. But somebody say that's my dad, and he not be in the picture. But you wouldn't call him, or you being smart, like, yeah, that's my father figure. But if y'all ain't cool like that, you'll still say, yeah, that's my dad, but he over there fucking up. You feel what I'm saying? You still call him your dad, as opposed to a father figure.
When you call somebody a father figure, it's like that's respect. Because you ain't gonna say the same thing about a father figure. That's my father figure, because that's not your father figure. If you know what I mean,
that's Harold. Yes, you know what I'm saying.
That's Ronald. You know what I'm saying? If you call somebody a father figure, it has more respect.
But that's what I'm saying. But calling somebody a dad, and because they are your dad,
right?
As opposed to calling somebody father figure, like, yeah, that's fucking Harold. Okay, yeah, I still gotta call him dad, or people still get called dad even if it's in a lesser light. As opposed to a father figure, like, oh, that nigga.
Father figure lends more towards action.
Chuck was a fat father figure. You know what I'm saying? I might call him pops or uncle or something like that.
Father figure speaks more towards activity or action. Dad is just literally a designation.
But the distinction, a father figure, what a lot of people, what you're saying is, they're in the picture. I'm assuming doing all the right things, inspiring, and that kind of thing. Now they can go bad as well. That's what I'm saying.
Now my whole wait. Now let's. Father figure could be The OG nigga, that's
Right, now you might have called him Pop or Pops. But when he go bad, you don't still continue to call him Pops if he ain't your pop. You don't call him Dad if he ain't your dad. You call him Harold, Bernard, Clarence. You know what I'm saying? You like that nigga, you know.
why you name like all like 80s and 70s names.
Because those are niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo. But that's what I'm saying. If it was ever somebody you had looked at as a father figure, and they was in your life, active in your life, and then you found out like way down the line they beat your mom half to death, but she covered it for 15 years. You be like, you ain't call that nigga Dad, you call that nigga Chuck. Man, fucking Chuck. You feel what I'm saying? Or if you know what I'm saying, if
you
you
bitch ass Chuck.
most of the time you probably wouldn't call him your dad, even if he wasn't biologically your dad. But I can see you call him your dad, you know what I'm saying, as a father figure in a positive way. So that's what I'm saying. You can still call someone dad and not be in a bad connotation, and you can call someone a father figure and not be in a good connotation. Like, man, he used to be my father figure, now the nigga just Harold. So it is a distinction between.
Say Harold. Why you keep calling Harold out? If you name Harold, man, it won't mean no harm.
I don't know, nigga. I don't know. In my head, just nigga Harold. You feel what I'm saying?
That might be how you say it too. That nigga Harold.
Nigga Harold.
That nigga Harold. Moving on. Moving on.
Man, no disrespect to no Harolds out there. Just
Yeah, no disrespect to Harold. That is a hard ass name, Harold and shit.
yeah.
Anybody familiar with the name Ralph Yarl?
Somewhat. No. I can't say exactly how, but there was a shooting. Phillison, man.
For you, in?
Yeah, Phillison. You know the shit better than I do.
Okay. So, there's an 84-year-old man accused of shooting a teen, right?
Shut through the door.
Some bullshit, man. In Kansas City, Missouri, 16-year-old was shot, and what police say is a case of wrong address, right? Ralph Yarl was sent to pick up his siblings Thursday night at a home off Northeast 115th Terrace in northern Kansas City, police said. But Ralph accidentally went to the wrong address, one located along Northeast 115th Street. Police said after he knocked at the door, Yarl was shot. Yarl's family has since hired two high-profile civil rights attorneys to take the case. Meanwhile, Andrew Lester, the 84-year-old man accused of shooting Yarl, turned himself in on Tuesday afternoon. He was out on bond shortly after.
Yo, that's fucked
Anything
up,
alarming
man.
here, or just
Yeah,
get off my porch, nigga?
Well, I've never been. I hate guns. I'm not a gun advocate, but this bullshit they be hiding behind. Stand your ground and all this kind of shit, man. It's bullshit. They playing word games with people because people get a whole bunch of money for these motherfuckers to show up and be able to sell their guns. And just because their motherfucking people ain't get shot, they don't give a fuck. And I tell you right now, if they take the fucking guns out of the situation, a lot of these motherfucking people would not be getting fucking shot. With that being said, man, I hate the fact.
NRA says we ain't gonna never find out, nigga.
That's what I don't understand, man. These motherfuckers don't give a fuck about people getting shot through the motherfucking door. Because it ain't their motherfucking kids getting shot. It has to be a hate crime. You know what I'm saying? You seen who the fuck was at the door. Bang, 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 bang. You didn't just shoot at any motherfucking body.
Pause. You go. So you don't think nobody in the NRA ever succumbed to gun violence?
Oh, I'm
Yes.
pretty sure. Hell yeah.
So, all right, go ahead. Continue.
Absolutely.
Nah, but
They care more about the right to bear arms than anything else, though.
And they're them getting shot and all that and getting hurt by bearing arms is disproportionately less, exponentially less than us getting shot, getting harmed with guns. Not even just by us, but by them. Like, yo, as you can see, like, yo, dog, if you ain't have a gun, you wouldn't have shot that little black boy. You wouldn't have.
So check it out. So Yarl was sent to pick up the siblings from a friend's house, family member said, when he was shot. And a GoFundMe, Yarl's aunt, Dr. Faith Spoonmore, said Yarl mistakenly went to the wrong house just a block away. Spoonmore said Yarl pulled into the driveway and rang the doorbell. The man in the home opened the door, looked my nephew in the eye, shot him in the head, Spoonmore said in the GoFundMe. My nephew fell to the ground and the man shot him again. Ralph was then able to get up and run to a neighbor's house looking for help. The homeowner told police they didn't exchange words before he fired at the teen through a locked glass door, believing the teen was trying to break into his house. Spoonmore added that Yarl had to run to 3 different homes before someone agreed to help him.
Before someone agreed.
But
That's
only
a
after he
racist
was told to
neighborhood.
lie on the ground with his hands up.
That's a racist neighborhood. You see a little black boy bleeding from his head. You're like, nope.
What?
Shut the blinds. What?
It's terrible to
Nobody
say,
home.
but let's put some context on it. It's very when you say it like that, yes, it sounds terrible. But if you just got off work and you just literally sat down and you cracked open your Heineken, and all of a sudden the door rings and there is a young man at the door, his head is bleeding. Now you're gonna be like, the fuck is going on here? Whoa. The first thing I'm gonna think is, who chasing this nigga?
Yo, what? Your head is bleeding.
Mhm.
I can see that.
So you thinking let me go out there and help him?
Yeah, your head is
And
bleeding.
you don't know what's going on?
Like, hold
You
on.
don't know if motherfucker chasing him with a gun? You like, yo, I'm gonna just go out here and help him?
You knocked on my door. I can look around like, yo, I can.
Yeah, but you did say, why would you look around?
Why would you
Yeah,
go
why would
around?
you look around? If you see a guy with his head bleeding, your first instinct as a natural great Samaritan
Yeah,
is to
it's
run
help
help
him.
him.
Yeah,
Why would you look around? Because why?
Okay, but why would you look around if you trying to be a great Samaritan?
I ain't gonna look around and be like, yo, get in here. What happened? That's what I'd be saying. You wouldn't be saying that?
No,
I'm gonna be honest.
not at first. I'm going, oh.
A teenager.
Because I know how these
I
things
don't know,
work.
chasing you.
I know how these things work. You're trying to get away from something. Is the something still chasing you? That's typically how this works. Is the something still chasing you?
Me, I might have been looking. Oh, let me grab the phone, or have my phone on me. Yo,
Call the cops from the shutters. Like,
yo.
Hey, y'all got a phone, y'all got a
Man, when I
phone,
don't see
y'all.
that, then I go out. I'm not going straight out there. Like, yo, come with me. Put my family in danger. You looking at it because you already know the facts in the story. You ain't looking at it as it's just happening. No motherfucker that's running, bleeding, you letting in just like that. If a motherfucker running, bleeding, if a white boy come running by your house right now bleeding, you gonna let him in?
It's a possibility.
Okay,
Just
I-
let him
I-
out.
Yeah, okay, it's a
possibility.
possibility. But I know what you're not going to do.
What?
I know what you're not going to do.
What's that?
That's not 100% possibility that you're going to get up off your couch, you get to the door, see him, come on in. You're going to, because where you're from, you're going to be like, what the fuck is going on, man?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, white boy, what are you doing at my doorstep with your head bleeding?
Bleeding like, yo, who chasing you, nigga? You gonna be like, yo, who chasing you, nigga?
You're going to assess the situation
Yo, what's
first.
going on? Yo, babe. Yo, babe, grab the phone, call the cop. Yo, what's good? And after you don't see nothing, man, come here.
I can honestly say I'm not going to be 100% as inviting.
Yeah, I'm not neither.
I'm not that good at
gate.
Samaritan. I'm sorry. I'm just
straight
not.
from the gate.
I'm not. And I wish they were.
not.
Now, mind you, young fella is, he's alive. Okay,
Yeah.
he is alive. He didn't die. The shooter bailed out of jail. Bond was set for $200,000. He paid 10% of that. You know what I mean? But Yeah.
I tell you what, if that young man, and I can speak for that young man, if that young man would have knocked at my door, he wouldn't have had to knock on a second or a third door.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I can feel
dig
that, but I'm saying I can feel that, but I wouldn't have been a motherfucker to just run out there and invite you in because you're in danger.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Moving on. So I want to talk about something special, man. Did we discuss this, man? Stop me if I did, but I've been trying to get at this for a couple weeks now. There's a lot of famous families, you got the Jacksons, you got the what's the Spanish family? The Menudo niggas.
Menudo.
There's a lot of famous families out there, man. But I think it's time we put respect on another family's name, man.
The
The Fondas. Yeah. It's some famous families out there. But I think it's time we put respect on another family's name, man. And that's the Wayans Empire, man. The Wayans Empire. Because we don't look at that family, first off.
Yeah, sound more to them motherfuckers, man.
Okay. So just the sheer amount of talent that's come from this family and the amount of material and what they've accomplished, man, even off of the show In Living Color, right? That in itself is an American staple. It is not. Is it safe to say that that's exceeded Black culture? Is that outside of Black culture? No. Yes.
Hell yeah. Homie the Clown was in Rolling Stone, all that kind of shit.
Fire Marshal Bill is literally a household name.
I don't know.
Fire Marshal Bill.
I don't know.
Fire Marshal Bill is Shanae Wanda.
What you mean? Do you think it crossed over?
Do I think it crossed over in Living Color? Like I think so.
Yeah.
I think a lot of
I know it crossed
what they
over.
did crossed over. Because when you look at a lot of your comedy and variety shows, a lot of them have borrowed concepts that Living Color did. I mean, it introduced the world to Jim Carrey. I mean, like and Jim Carrey is probably at least a top 5 white American comedic superstar actor.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that, man.
You don't think they crossed over?
Oh, I know they crossed over, but I don't know about that Jim Carrey.
I'm saying I don't know about
You
them
don't think
crossing
Jim Carrey
over,
is one of the
though.
top 5 comedic superstar acters?
I don't know about. I'm saying I don't know about them crossing over
Top
like that,
5?
though.
I don't know.
Jim Carrey?
Okay. Well, let me stop it because I'm thinking kind of comedian. I was thinking more or less comedians. I was like, I know him.
I didn't say he's top 5 comedian. I said
White
comedic actor.
White comedic actor.
Comedic actor.
Oh, that's fair, but I already got. Well, nah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because
That's
I
how.
knew white people back then. I knew I was friends with white people back then. They wasn't watching In Living Color. No white dude, no white people I was going friends with at Glasgow or Garger was watching In Living Color.
I can't. Well, and here's the thing I say about that.
Because I used to ask them.
There were white people out there because they said they watched it. You know what I'm saying? But there's white people out there that has watched it, and it's a lot of white people out there. I mean, it's been a lot of people. Period. Because for them to be as big as they it's never just our people. The things that they were saying, they were so raunchy. They wasn't that raunchy to us, but the people that was like, yo, this shit is raunchy. But you understand what they saying? And then all these people who doing it, these are the people who are very talented. And then you got the Wayans family all over this motherfucker. It broke so many people in that way to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I think it was a lot of people watching because it was edgy. It was the edgiest thing that people could watch.
So take the edgy. Let's move away from the edgy.
Mm-hmm.
You got okay. So let's start with Damon Wayans. Damon Wayans has one of the more revered black comedies. I would say top 10 black comedies ever with my wife and kids.
That's tough. I watch that all the time.
My wife and kids is a top 10 black family comedy.
That's fair. I never, you know what? I haven't thought about it, but that's
My
fair.
wife and kids.
My wife and kids. In syndication.
Yeah, I say
it's in
I
syndication.
say it's one of the top 10.
It's in
I
syndication.
was saying, I got
Yeah, I say,
because
yeah.
we talking like Cosby
was
Show,
funny.
that
shit
type,
was funny.
that you know, black comedy, like black sitcom type of thing.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
was funny in there.
But I mean, man,
That's big, man.
When you start going down a line of black comedies, though, man, you was like,
Was it bigger than My Wife and Kids though?
oh, I can start rivaling.
They had the
off some.
they had the 8 o'clock slot
Oh, nah,
on ABC.
I fuck with it.
They had the 8 o'clock slot on ABC, bro. That's
That shit
big.
was funny.
Yeah, I still watch it to this day. I still watch it to
That
this
shit
day.
was
He's literally that age's Bill Cosby, a black family man.
That's a show that I was thinking. I said, well, that's one show in the top 10.
What's the name said they got it? What's the name said he stole it from him though?
Who?
D.L. Hughley.
Oh, too bad, DL.
Yeah, he had his own show. It was basically the same thing.
That's what he said.
No,
That's what he was saying.
hey man.
But they was
First
on
of
the
all-
same
first of all,
motherfucking,
you-
And then they wasn't.
So here's the kicker. You can't steal black family man comedy from somebody. Fuck you mean? So Bill, you stole it from Bill, and Bill stole it from somebody. What the fuck you mean?
Yeah.
Black family man sitcom. Stop it,
Yeah,
DL. Cut it
yeah,
out. And then you got to the
yeah.
punch before you did. Cut it
Oh,
out.
so Bernie Mac stole it from you?
Yeah, Bernie Mac stole it from you.
Come on, man.
Nigga, Bernie Mac got the same one. Wasn't as big as My Wife and Kids. The same shit. Black family man.
See, and that now I fuck with Bernie Mac over, and I love him.
That wasn't bigger than My Wife and Kids, though. It wasn't. It just wasn't. I'm sorry. You might like Bernie Mac more than Damon Wayans,
Nah,
but
I like
My
that
Wife and
show.
Kids was bigger than that. My Wife and Kids is bigger than that, bro. It just was.
Possibly.
And
I think,
okay.
I think about Everybody Hates Chris.
Now that might have been bigger than No, I don't even know if that's bigger than
wife and kids.
I don't think it's bigger than My Wife and Kids, bro. I don't. I honestly I don't. I know Everybody Hates Chris was bigger than the Bernie Mac show.
It wasn't bigger. It might be funnier.
Nah. My Wife and Kids was huge. My Wife and Kids was huge.
Motherfucking I Hate Chris was funny, nigga.
Yeah. I Hate Chris was hilarious. No.
Funny.
We're not
Yeah,
even
but
talking
go ahead,
about.
go
We're not
ahead.
even talking
Yeah,
about
we talking
movies.
about the Wayans.
But as far as even TV shows, man, the Brothers, their TV show,
The
the
Wayans
Wayans
Brothers.
Brothers, hilarious,
Pop to the pop to pop to pop.
hilarious,
Pop,
man,
Pop, pop to the pop to pop to pop.
hilarious,
Turn around, stop. Is that the cops?
hilarious show, man, hilarious show. Who didn't love the Wayans Brothers, man? That shit. We're brothers.
Because them niggas is
We're
assholes.
brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. We're Five. Boom, boom.
Niggas was
That shit was
fucking
hard.
Where I first seen, I guess, any of them niggas, man, fuck with Robert Townsend.
Yeah, we're right.
I seen
Yeah.
King Out of the Wayans, he was acting with them. And Robert Townsend used to have, I don't know if you remember on HBO, but he used to have like the Robert Townsend showcase and shit. And he'd have a couple actors, a couple skits, a couple comedians, maybe somebody sing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, I remember seeing Keenan Ivory Wayans. I remember, oh man, what was the name of the black soap opera? Oh, who
the
told you so,
Black and
Pepe?
Soap.
Oh, yo, see y'all, that's OC. We going deep right there, man. I'm telling you, I'm trying to take y'all to school, youngins. Y'all don't know anything about when they was doing them Johns and Damon Wayans. Oh my God, all them niggas, man. All them niggas used to be in the motherfucking all over the Robert Townsend showcases
Yeah,
and
Robert
shit.
Townsend
Man.
comedy.
And then
Shout out to Robert Townsend, man. Shout out to hip pioneer that don't get credit. But shout out to Robert Townsend, man.
Speaking of Robert Townsend, what y'all know about hoe cakes? see, we get the hoe cake. You gotta put the Robert Townsend. He gave, as far as I know, that was you know what I'm saying, the break for Keaton Ivory Wayans.
Well, Hollywood Shuffle.
Hollywood fucking
So listen, movie wise, they got a laundry list of movies, man, in the family. They got a crazy list
What's
of
your
movies in the family.
favorite Wayans family movie? Or favorite family movie. Yeah.
I'm gonna get you sucker. I'm gonna get you sucker, man.
That's a good.
That's mine.
a
That's
fucking
mine.
Good one.
That's my
That's
personal
a
favorite.
fucking good.
I'm gonna get you sucker.
Nah. Shit, don't drink your juice in South Central, nigga. That's my shit. That's my shit.
Low Down Dirty Shame was hard.
Yo,
Major Pain is probably, cult classic right there. Major Pain.
Yo.
Major Pain's a cult classic, bro.
Now, Major Pain. Now, mind you, Don't Be a Menace is one of my favorite movies, just period. You know what I'm saying? I just love to watch that motherfucker. But it's something about that motherfucking Major Pain, man. I don't know if it's because I've been to boot camp or something. I don't know. But it's something about that motherfucking Major Pain, man. I cracks the fuck up every fucking time I watch that shit, man.
Like I said, Major Pain to me is big time cult classic, man. They got a lot of movies in that family, man. What's your favorite moment from that movie?
Hey, what my favorite?
Well, my favorite part from the Drink Your Juice in the Hood.
Yeah.
There's so many. He said, "Oh, come here, my milk of magnesia." So let me save you. Yo, I was crying, nigga.
No, that white woman over there.
He said, "Can you tell her?" He said, "No,
No,
that white woman
that
over
white
there."
woman over there.
Little nigga. Hate you black motherfuckers. Hate you black motherfuckers. Cause my gums is black. Hate my black lips. I hate the back of Forrest Whitaker's neck.
I hate Whoopi Goldberg because she black.
She black.
Hey,
Yo, that's my shit.
Shout out to the
nigga.
Wayans family though, man. They got
that's
they got some classics
shit,
under their belt, man.
nigga.
And hey, listen, Marlon Wayans' most recent comedy special, man, is to me is an instant classic, man. That God Loves Me is some shit that, like, I know them niggas got stand-ups, but ain't no stand-up funnier than In the Family. I think he got that one.
who?
Marlon Wayans, the most recent one.
Oh.
Yeah,
Marlon Wayans got the
that
family
shit
stand-up.
crazy.
That shit is hilarious, man. Marlon Wayans, God Loves Me. Go check it out, man. That shit is fucking hilarious, man. I love that stand because I didn't expect anything and walked away from it like, oh shit, I'll probably watch that again.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was, that shit was
Yeah, they said that shit was funny. I seen a couple clips.
hilarious.
Yeah, I did see.
Like that shit
Big
funny.
clip.
But I'm not shocked. It's just, I mean, the stand-up explains why he didn't do stand-up for a long time. But I'm not shocked that he would be good at it. But the stand-up explains why. So watch it, man. It's a good one. It's a good watch,
He
man.
said,
You're
"What
gonna like
Wayne is you?" He said, "Man, I thought I was coming to see David." You ain't funny. You ain't funny.
He said, man, I thought I had to roll.
Mhm.
He said, man, I just knew. I said, that's my brother. Why you give me the role?
My brother
He said, he
movie.
came to me all dignified. Hey, man, there's this young
There's
comic,
a young
man.
nigga named Chris
Young
Rock.
guy, man. He's on fire, man. I think that the role is better suited for him. All right. Yo, this shit is hilarious, man. Go check it out, man. Don't take my word for it. Check it out, man. That shit is
Yo, he
hilarious.
say he the whole reason why Will Smith smacked Chris Rock, nigga. He tell you a whole
Yo,
fucking.
but he go through a whole.
Yeah, he take you all through the shit, yo. That
It's
shit
three
funny.
instances of why God loves him. And
Man, you gotta give me one. I ain't see. I think that's what I'm saying. Somebody give me.
basically, what it is Chris Rock took the fucking role of the rib nigga.
Yeah.
Let me get a rib.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you want
Fuck cup.
No, fuck the cup. Just put it, man. That was supposed to be Marlon Wayans. That was supposed to be Marlon
That's what
Wayans.
it
But
be,
his
no
brother
problem.
gave the role to Chris Rock. And what happened was, from that point on, not intentionally, but circumstantially, Chris Rock has been fucking with Marlon Wayans for years. Like his first stand-up at the House of Laughs, Chris Rock, like he said, man, I'm doing my set and I'm bombing. And he said, man, out of the blue, you hear, say something funny, nigga. You know? And it's Chris Rock. Now, not intentionally, Chris Rock, like, man, you ain't built for this shit, man. Go back to, go back to the lab type shit. So he was like, yo, I was really fucked up about that, man. Like, I stopped doing, like, I decided I wasn't going to do stand-up because of that nigga. So, fast forward, March 25th, 2022, Grammys at approximately 7:28 p.m. And that timestamp is a recurring theme throughout the whole comedy show. He said, man, what the fuck? God, what's going on? Show me a sign. The next day, March 25th, 2022, 7:41 p.m., at approximately Eastern time, I got my answer. And it kind of it's crazy. He goes in about Jada, about Chris Rock, about Will. You know what I mean? It's the funniest shit in the world, yo. And it's like,
man, that wasn't. He said, man, that wasn't Will Smith. That was the ghost of Tupac walking on that stage.
yo. And he said, he said, now, I'm up against Will Smith. He said, man, niggas to say the city, but ain't nobody say the world. No black niggas say the world. He said, say the world in the business there. No black niggas say the world. Come on, man. He said, I walk in here. He said, I walk in the house. That nigga sitting on the couch shining. Hey.
That shit
He
was
said, man,
crazy.
his son was crushed. His son was crushed.
He said, that wasn't Will Smith walking across that stage. That was the ghost of Tupac. Like, yo.
That shit's funny, though.
Well, you know, one thing I did hear from Marlon, I guess himself, he said it was because of that heckling he didn't do comedy for like 20 years.
That's what I said.
Yeah, Chris Rock had
Because Chris Rock wasn't doing it intentionally, but psychologically, what he did know is he fucked Marlon Wayans up for a minute. Will Smith fucked him up for a minute. Jada Pinkett fucked him up for a long time. And vindication was all three of them motherfuckers in the same spot, and Will smacking the shit out of that nigga. God loves me. God must love me.
Right here, right now.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that.
Shit's hilarious, though.
Yeah, that shit was fun.
That shit was it's
and I ain't even see it.
like I said, the Wayans Empire, man. I don't want to call them the Wayans family, man. I want to call them the Wayans Empire because they got some very poignant and monumental shit, man. I really want to give it up to them.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Really want to give it up to them, man, because the amount of talent coming out of that family, man. Like she's like Miss Wayans is like Mama Jackson and shit. Like damn, like they're the entertainment, like acting version of like the Jacksons and shit, man. Like the one thing I do want to know is what the fuck happened to the sister and shit, man.
Who?
Kim?
Kim Wayans, yeah.
Man, she chilling.
Well, as far as I know,
Probably writing.
Okay, she's probably
I
right.
heard she writes and directs a whole lot more. She's a whole lot
Probably
more behind the
writing.
scenes. But from what I see, she write and direct a whole bunch of shit that they be with, you know what I'm saying? So it don't be on, you know, like, nah, I'm still in the cut. I mean, I'm still in the fold. I'm just in the cut.
Okay, shout out to the Wayans Empire, though, man. I want to give you all your respect, man.
Because if I'm mistaken, I seen her name as a director of some of those My Wife and Kid episodes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So shit, you know, and she was on a couple episodes.
Okay. Talented family, though. Even a little nigga, man. Damon Wayans' son. What's his name? Damon Wayans Jr. or what's his name? He was in the role. He was in the movie with the white boy.
Cop movie.
Yeah.
He was in a
Talented.
TV show. He had a TV
It was
show.
on Fox and everything.
Talented family, man. Ridiculously talented
Yeah,
family.
man.
Shout
And
out to them.
niece, she a lesbian, she a comedian, she funny.
Shout out
Like,
to them.
man, these motherfuckers.
Did you have to
man.
mention she was a lesbian, though? Did you say thespian or lesbian?
I'm sorry, I didn't have to mean.
Did he say thespian or lesbian? I don't
But
know.
she kind of makes it a. Yeah, but I'm like,
Did you need to
Yeah,
mention that?
Chantel.
Why is it with gay people we always got to mention that they gay first? Like, I don't like. Does it matter though? Like,
It didn't. It didn't. It fucking didn't.
nigga says, is she a lesbian? Shit, like, damn, like
Right.
that's like a role or some
Right.
shit.
I apologize, Shantae Wayne.
Yo, bro
Yeah.
said shit lesbian.
Shantae Wayans.
Shout out to the Wayans Empire, though, man.
Yeah.
Big shit. Yeah. Love y'all, man. Many laughs, man. We got a big time enjoyment out of that whole family, man, and their experience, man. So, moving on. So, I mentioned earlier how I'm a big fan of TikTok.
Tickety tock.
TikTok, man.
The
TikTok.
tickety tock, man.
TikTok. I'm dead ass, man. Like, I'm not joking. I'm dead ass. You know, shout out to my daughter. She turned me on to TikTok, and I ain't turned back since. Life hacks. Some of the funniest shit is on TikTok. I love it.
You'll be doing the dances.
No, I ain't doing the dances. But I rearrange my cabinets and counters, and I do all kind of shit because of TikTok. TikTok did it. TikTok told me.
I heard that.
Yeah, I'm dead ass. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yo, this.
Listen, if I want the answer to some shit, I just go to TikTok. TikTok got the answers.
I be seeing you motherfucking doing the exercise, and I was like, yo, that motherfucking one exercise, I was like, I could never do that shit.
Hey man, I'm trying, man.
I was like, nah, you be doing
Trying to
some
push
shit,
myself.
Bro. Nah, I ain't nothing
Trying to
wrong
push
with
myself because this is the truth. This is the truth of what happens with me. This is the time where you normally see me slow down because what's happened is I've worked out all winter all winter through, towards my birthday in May. And what happens is I'm happy with being able to fit like the shit that I couldn't fit the last year. And I'm like, okay, all right. But I will say that, I don't mind y'all monitoring me and checking me out because I like the encouragement and the secondary assistance. The key is to get through June with this shit. And that's where kind of like I normally fail. But I feel like with the help of TikTok,
I heard that. TikTok. I mean, whatever gets you.
I tell you why.
Line, man, I'm
gonna tell you why.
man.
I'm gonna tell you why. Here's the deal. Because eating right ain't necessarily an easy thing, and I don't want to make it sound like it's easy. This shit just takes some discipline, especially if you're an undisciplined motherfucker, right? But TikTok just makes everything so it's I call TikTok everything for dummies. I do. It's everything for dummies.
Well, that's the same.
It is. It's everything for dummies.
And that's what I'm saying. That's just a more refined Google, and you.
Yeah, it's a more entertaining Google.
Yeah, I can definitely say it's
Definitely more entertaining. So, with that being said, if you live in Montana, things are about to get wonky when it comes to TikTok. Well, for an app that seems most harmless and fun, TikTok has created controversy. The federal government doesn't allow employees to use it. The House grilled the CEO about the Chinese government spying on us. You could make the case that the free and easy access to a plethora of dancing videos is about to come to an end. It's pretty obvious that Montana, a new bill would make it illegal to distribute the app. A fine of $10,000 per day will be levied against app stores or TikTok itself if the app is accessible in that state. Thankfully, the users would not be fined. All that's left for is the governor of Montana, to sign the bill. Now, this is in direct conflict with the freedom of expression and things of that nature. All because this is I guess the most famous foreign-owned app. Because, of course, they're the thing about the Chinese spying on us through that app. And the validity of that, I don't know, but I don't put anything past anything nowadays just because it's 2023 and anything's possible. You know TikTok, bro? No? You know TikTok, bro? Nothing about TikTok? You know nothing about it?
No.
I know about it. I'm not on it, though. I don't got no TikTok.
Your daughter on it?
Yeah.
She way smarter than you.
Probably.
Yeah, she way smarter. She way more resourceful than you. Way more.
I hope so.
Yeah.
To me,
she know I do a campfire right
when
now.
When it comes to them talking
using
about,
Legos and motherfucking clay right now.
When it comes to them talking about what they talking about with China, and it's funny, man. I seen something today that was, that I said, wow, that really kind of put things in perspective. China is here, y'all. China is here. Pretty soon, and I ain't even saying it's kind of crazy. Pretty soon, China will have enough resources to start making some significant decisions in America. There's been I would say disconnect, but a rising motherfucking tension between the U.S. and China, man. It's weird to me because people be like, oh, man, we're going to go to war. How you feel? I'm like, I don't know. I don't really like guns. They're like, they were like, yo, I'm like,
you don't like guns, nigga, but you wouldn't be opposed to doing what you got to do.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, what I'm saying is, I'm like, until that time comes, there's nothing I can do. All this shit is over top of my head. It's over top of a lot of our heads, so I don't really be where I ain't worrying about China in that type of aspect. But what I do know is I saw this very morning, China had their own secret police set up in
New York.
Yeah.
What about her?
Yeah, in New York. They were taking down motherfucking they were taking down countrymen who I guess what they call them, Chinese dissenters. Like, they here handling their own business, and pretty soon I'm like, okay, well, if they taking down their own people who talk, speak this out, what makes you think that they are not going to get connected with other people, or not get connected with, but get to other people who say this stuff about it? They hear.
The focus.
Huh?
The focus is terrible. Look at the screen. What's going on with it?
Oh, I don't know. I guess the thing up there.
All right, rock out. Keep going.
But yo, it's weird, man. It's fucking weird how a lot of people say a whole bunch of shit about China, man. I was like, man, I don't know China like that. So I don't have no personal beef with China. They be talking about, oh man, they got child labor and sweatshops and all that. I'm like, well, they can look at America and they can look at us with our blights and be like, that's fair. We do business with these people. If we want to talk all that crazy shit about them, man, we shouldn't be doing business with them. But since we do business with them, I'm like, man, I would probably say, man, look, man, you don't say shit about these people.
Right.
Don't say shit about them, because more than what people know is a lot of Asian men, Chinese men, or entities have been buying up a lot of fucking property in America, a lot of businesses, those type of things. So the presence is around people, and I ain't trying to scare nobody, nothing like that. I'm just trying to say I can't do shit about it.
You know, I love me some TikTok, so they ban that motherfucker. Listen, point me to the biggest TikTok rally. I'm gonna get my sign. I'm with it. Listen. Nah, you listen. Like I said, it's dummies for everything, man, and that shit got my life right. Shit got my life right. Man.
All right. Well, what's one of the things you probably thought you wasn't gonna find out on TikTok?
Find out.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh shit.
Easy access to motherfucking all my nutritional shit, man. Everything I do in the gym is easier. Everything I do, like I said, I done rearrange in my kitchen. I done rearrange. Yo, listen.
So
I know how to cut onions better. All kind of shit, man. It's just simple shit, man. Just when you add everything up, it's like, damn, man. I'm like a machine now in this motherfucker, man.
And this is all due to this is all on TikTok.
Yeah, bro.
So it's just something in you, huh?
It's just
TikTok.
hacks for everything, my nigga.
All right.
You niggas take TikTok away, man. I'm at the nearest rally, man. I'm all you TikTokers. I'm with y'all, man. I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all.
Well, don't go to
100%.
Wyoming.
Nah, I ain't going. Hey, Wyoming, you ain't gotta worry about me. I ain't never going to Wyoming.
That's not.
I ain't never going to Wyoming.
Yeah,
Ever.
It'd be people like I want to go to all 50 states. I'm like,
Nah. Because I can't. Listen, if they pull us over and I'm on TikTok, it's a problem. It could be a problem. I'm never going to Wyoming for that reason. I was never going to Wyoming anyway, but now I have a reason not to go.
You watching an old TikTok, ain't you?
Yep. That's just how it sounds.
Career year old.
Yep.
Get on the man. It's fucking TikTok, man. I don't get it, man. And they be like they corrupt.
Shout out to my daughter, man, who turned me on to that shit. And it's your fault because I can't get off that motherfucker. And
so has she become more efficient? Like hats?
Not really. Not really. She's on it. She's on it for the dancing and the hip shaking and all that dumb shit. The oof. This is her and shit. This is her and shit. That's her. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Look.
Wait till my dance.
Hey, look. Show me how to make a 1-pan chicken, broccoli, and rice casserole and shit in 5 minutes. That's what I'm in it for. That's what I want to see.
So they have those out there.
Oh, bro. Anything you can think about. Anything you think about.
I mean,
bro, I learned a more efficient way to eat cupcakes from TikTok.
Oh, now hold on, man. I don't know.
Yo, listen.
Instruction video on how to eat a cupcake.
Listen.
What do you mean more efficient?
Listen, man. Listen.
So you talking about now you get in a ratio between icing and
nah. Listen. Before Jennifer Aniston got on TV because she got it from TikTok. Was it Jennifer Aniston or I think it was? I think it might have been Jennifer. Listen, man, take that motherfucker off. Because what's the best part about the cupcake, right? The top, right? And you turn that motherfucker over and you smash it into the bottom. Now you got the cupcake sandwich, bro.
Huh? I'm not a fan of that, man.
What'd you say?
Nah. We got a table.
You take the cupcake and you take the top off, right? And you turn it over. So now you got the icing in the middle. And now you got the cupcake sandwich.
No. This shit there messy, man.
See, you gotta try it.
That's why you at the gym.
You gotta try it. I don't eat cupcakes no more.
That's why you was at the gym.
Yeah, you make
I eat cupcakes no more now.
I see a nigga do that with a crimpy. Just put all 3 of them together. God damn! I say, God damn!
Squished all 3 crimpets together? I never, listen, as many crimpets as I ate, and you know I ate a lot of crimpets, I ain't never thought to squish all 3 of them together and eat that motherfucker.
That's some fat nigga shit, man. I ain't mad at you.
That was fat nigga. I ain't never thought to squish all
Squish together. Come on, man. Come on.
So wait a minute, 3 coming in pack. What do you do? Did he smash the motherfuckers from like end to end together?
Man, he took them out.
And
Put them
stacked
on
them?
top,
And smashed them?
smashed them.
You ate a crimpet sandwich?
Fat as shit, man. You want some fat shit.
Fat man, but I ain't like I ain't like artery clogging, heart attack fat. Like, damn, bro, I ain't.
I felt
Damn.
ashamed. I thought it felt like it was me.
You know, I ate a lot of, bro. You know that's my thing. You know, I ate a lot of crimpets. I've never thought when I went to Cliffco, I never bought a pack of crimpets and said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stack all three of these motherfuckers up and eat them all at once.
Nah,
Never.
I never seen that at all. I never seen that at all.
Nigga,
Now-
K-Dub, man.
Hey.
K-Dub.
All them motherfuckers, yo, you fat.
Now I did see my homie, who will remain nameless and faceless. He smashed a pie and a motherfucker honey bun together. Like,
A pie and a honey
Yeah,
bun?
see this.
yeah, I was
See, it's
like,
fat, and then
Fat,
it's
he was
just.
fat, wasn't he? One of the fat
Now
dudes.
see, now you know me for a long time, right? You know me for a long time. I ain't never did no shit like that. You never just sat back and been like, damn, my bro fat as shit. Like he just
It
nasty.
was like, yo,
and shit.
how he big. I was like, it kind of makes sense, but I was like, damn, man.
Oh, this was in jail? Or this was on the street?
Nah, this was on the street.
I ain't never did no shit like that, have I? You ain't never just sat back and said, damn, Phil, you fat as shit. Like, damn, bro. Like,
I don't think I had
that's
it.
some disgusting shit you doing.
Nah, I used to take that a lot of center breasts. I was like, yeah, you.
Man, that's center breast protein.
He used to take, boy, you a poultry. You was some center breast.
I eat poultry, nigga. I ain't opposed to eating poultry. I'm a southern nigga. I'm eat chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do that. Definitely gonna do that.
Fat shit.
Nigga said stack all three crimpets on top of each other. The fuck?
Gotta have the icing though. He had the icing
Yeah,
ones.
the icing joint.
Butterscotch crimpet.
I ain't like defibrillator fat. Like, goddamn, like that's bad. Like,
Fat shit.
man, okay, cool. All right, let's get to some interesting shit real quick, man. First, I think you'll find this interesting, man. If you'll find this interesting, this is some. I think this is pretty poignant right here, man. There's a hip hop class action lawsuit right now, right? Against Universal Music Group, led by Drez from the group Black Sheep, as we all know. Drez, D-R-E-S. Yes, I can start with all. If it's all right with you, I rip this and join up on
Yo,
black middle to the
funny
front
shit.
nose.
Yo,
Why do I know that shit? But like, I couldn't remember math equations and shit. I remember that shit like it was
Man,
nothing.
I ain't going to the moon. I don't need to know them fucking math.
So, check it.
equations.
The duo behind the influential 90s hip-hop group Black Sheep has filed a class action lawsuit in federal court in Manhattan claiming Universal Music Group owes more than $750 million to a stable of artists for allegedly breaching contracts with a sweetheart deal with Spotify. Plaintiffs Andre Drez Titus and William Mr. Lange McLean allege Universal accepted both cash and company stock from Spotify in exchange for music from Universal's stable of artists, but then only counted the cash when it distributed royalty payments. Best known for their 91 mega hit The Choice Is Yours off their album Wolf in Sheep's Clothing, Titus and McLean say the previously undisclosed deal violated their early 1990s contract with Universal predecessor Polygram, which requires Universal to pay 50% of all net receipts connected to its exploitation of Black Sheep's music. The group claims Universal knowingly negotiated lower royalty payments from Spotify to obtain the stock and then retain the stock for its own benefit. In the mid-2000s, Universal struck an undisclosed sweetheart deal with Spotify, whereby Universal agreed to accept substantially lower royalty payments on artists' behalf in exchange for equity stake in Spotify, then at the time of fledgling streaming service. Yet, rather than distribute to artists their 50% of Spotify stock or pay artists their true and accurate royalty payments for years, Universal shortchanged artists and deprived claimants and class members of the full royalty payments they were owed under Universal contract, the lawsuit claims.
Damn, that was a lot of fucking words. I mean, that was eloquently said. I was like, yo,
I stumbled a lot in there. I'm off my game tonight. Cause you bought the most makeshift tequila we could drink tonight. I just want you to know we don't drink this shit no more. So you got me off my game. This is your fault. You opted for listen. This is your fault. We'll talk about that later. But
I said that shit messy, ain't it?
yeah, this is your boy. Now, mind you, we done went like a month and a half straight at top shelf,
Hey,
100% agave. Then he brings in Reggie.
he got that Reggie.
Bro, more than the Reggie, man, the tequila, man. Like, damn, bro. Like, it's cool though. I love you.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro. We didn't have the Grand Cormino, we didn't have Espelon, we didn't have the 1800. Bro, come in here with the bottom shelf shit. Like, hey man, we got tequila.
That shit hard.
I love you though. You
What you was gonna say? You forgot.
I'm cross addicted. You know what I'm saying? I bought weed and drinks. You know what I'm saying? I got my things is a little bit higher than what you got going.
Okay,
on.
I dig
Had a couple more bases than where you operating at, my man. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man.
You know, this is my setup. You know what I'm saying? I'm drinking, I'm smoking. That's me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm operating.
Just get in where I fit in. It ain't my week.
Nah, I'm just saying both of those things had to occur. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right.
So mathematically, I gotta have the.
That's how that had to be.
Okay, I
That's
got
how
it.
that had to be. I had to address a couple more.
Just know that when your boy at the helm, man, you're drinking the finest of tequila. You know what I mean? We don't settle for less. You don't give a fuck. Look, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Just bring whatever the fuck you. That shit don't matter. Like,
my man,
what the fuck what you talking about?
my man, you gonna get whatever I bring, man. So
Clearly.
You know what I'm saying? That's good,
Okay.
brother, man.
All right, my
Doing
man.
the best I can around here, man, you know. So,
My man, love you to death. Okay, proceed. So we talking about Universal Music Group lawsuit, hip hop class action lawsuit. Universal has basically backdoored a lot of the artists and bought stock in Spotify. Ultimately, not necessarily getting money in the front door, but you know, artists are missing substantial, because technically they're, like I said, the lawsuit says that the contracts say that they're supposed to split the net profits. Well, if you literally are the owner of the streaming service and you don't claim any income from that, then there's no net income. So, thoughts on that? Because I know you can go deep on this motherfucker right here.
Man, it really ain't. What's fucked up about it is, all these things are done on purpose, you know, intentionally to the artists. When you can just break them off their fucking money, first and foremost, you can just break them off their fucking money. They shouldn't have to go through any of this kind of shit. But all these people talk about, oh, we family and we deal in good faith. Well, just give them their fucking money. They shouldn't have to track you down. They shouldn't have to sue you. They shouldn't have to see you in fucking court for them to get their motherfucking bread. Let alone the fact you nefariously going behind these motherfucking, all these people who have put in all this work. Nefariously, first of all, contractually, have put all this type of shit in these motherfucking contracts that people, even if they signed away some of their rights, you just purposely overlooking shit in their contract when it comes to this online Spotify shit. You know, these people are like, look, we're purposely, overtly trying to not give these people fucking money. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we try every trick in the book.
This is a trick or it's just,
I
know this shit and you don't.
Is it
really a trick or is it just?
It ain't just I know this shit and you don't. It's I know this shit and you don't, and I'm pulling off some shit. Because with the online streams and all that kind of shit, music has taken a huge hit because there is no more money in fucking music.
And selling music out of the store.
People, it's no more.
It's the digital era,
it's no more fucking money in it.
So you got niggas that's literally still waiting for physical money. However, the whole market and industry has changed to digital, and there's a wealth of money that they should have been getting.
Yeah, I mean, even with I think them Owen Drez, you know, and all the other acts, all the other artists in this thing.
So here, okay. So before you say this, for approximately a decade, Universal admitted the royalty statements Universal issued the plaintiffs that it had received from Spotify stock in connection with the use or exploitation of Black Sheep recordings, the new song, the new filing obtained by Rolling Stone. A decade. Dog, I'm missing 10 years in checks.
This is what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, this is if you really want them to have, they're like, no, there is no more money in rap. Is there more money in music? Why the fuck would we be trying to split this money with them? Like, it
Yo, you fucked up, man.
Yo, bro, I'm saying, like, how
Yo,
the
you
fuck
fucked
does that
up,
work?
man. You're a terrible individual,
Think about
man.
it like this. It was people out there that used to go platinum, selling physically 1 million records.
Right.
Now,
Moving a
they
million
may
units.
have a half a point, which would mean they would get $500,000 on if they sold every, you know what I'm saying, every whatchamacallit. Like, it's artists these days right now getting shit sold. They getting $27, $32 for like mad streams and shit. It's like, yo, it's no more money in it because it's no more physical selling of nothing. The music, I haven't bought a motherfucking record in ages,
Yo,
digitally or otherwise. So it's no more.
I have bought
money
some
in
digital.
that.
I did buy digital. I did support my guy. I bought a digital record. I bought a couple of digital records when they first, like, digital first really, and I thought you needed to buy it. You know, I didn't understand the whole piracy shit.
I think that's
But,
fucked up, though, man.
I can honestly say for at least the last 5 years, I've literally obtained all music. Well, yeah, I think I've obtained all music through either YouTube or I had an app that would download YouTube videos into my phone, and my library just got crazy off of that. And then now that YouTube is so prevalent, I literally don't need to purchase any music. I do have Spotify. I don't mind listening to a commercial every 3 songs. And fuck it, I don't care. But you know, I'm cool. I'm cool with that. I don't mind the streaming services. You know, Tidal and Apple Music and Spotify. You know, those sorts of things make it just easy to not ever have to buy music. What the fuck are you buying music for? You crazy? as a
Pandora,
motherfucker.
and I heard
Yeah,
about
Pandora and
Never buy no fucking music.
yeah, you gotta be
Why?
crazy.
And that's the fucked up
Shit.
part about it. It's like, why? What are all the songs I want to hear? One way or another, I can hear them for free. You know, one way or another. And it don't take much. I got a phone, I got a computer. It don't take much to hear whatever fucking song you want to hear, new, underground, old, you know, vintage, whatever. One way or another, you can hear that motherfucker. So, I can't say I gotta die.
Yeah,
Yo, I'm drunk as shit, dude.
interesting. Well, I hope they win, man. Real shit. I hope they win.
I'm definitely down.
'Cause that's a-
750 million.
I hope
They got it.
I hope they get
That's the
it.
crazy thing. They got it. They got it. They had it. They done flipped that multiple times.
Yeah, the past 10.
Yeah, they done flipped that multiple times. It's just, you know, just pay that money, man. Y'all got it. And even if they break like half of it off, it's a win.
Yeah, I mean, well,
We ain't pay them niggas what we owed them. We made like $1.5 billion off of it, and to pay 500 mil, sure, no problem.
yo, that's the fucked up part about music. I always thought was fucked up, man. I mean, when those people control all the mechanisms there is to have music heard, bought, that's almost like a monopoly. It's like it's no like, oh, come here and buy it. It's like, why would I buy it, man? It's right here.
Yeah.
It's like,
There was a point where, you know,
That's a
to have it
shame, man.
first was the shit. You know what I mean?
It's a-
But that's
Yeah.
not. Yeah, them days long gone. I ain't felt like I needed to have something first for a long
Ain't
time.
over.
Yeah, I ain't felt like I needed to have something first for a minute.
I don't know. Them people at all.
Yeah,
it's way late nowadays.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
I mean, I catch what I catch, but I'll be like, I wasn't up on that at all. It's a lot of shit out here to be up on. I'm up on it.
So listen, before we get into this sports shit, man, a couple minutes, man. I thought it would be, I've had this on the agenda for a couple weeks, and
Also got
Hmm?
No,
pop it on there, man. Pop that joint on there. Yeah, this might be a perfect time. Pop that joint on there, man. Wind down Wednesday, man. Pop that joint on. Let me refill my chalice.
Wind down Wednesdays.
Let me refill my chalice
I'll grab my
with this very bottom shelf tequila.
That shit. That's
I think I'm a man smashed up.
Yeah, that's the point. He ain't been smashed in like a month. He normally leave here fully functional.
Hey, man,
You got it wasted.
Change speeds.
Yeah, you put us on the Autobahn.
Change speeds.
I think his son put us on the Autobahn, bro.
Change speeds. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, you nigga,
yiggity yak.
you crazy, man.
How crazy, bro?
Nigga got us drinking like
That yak.
nigga.
Yak.
That shit. Couple years less aged, more aged than grain liquor. You got. Never mind. I ain't gonna fuck with you like that. That's my. At least you kept it Kilroy. At least you kept it consistent, my boy. Love you to death. All right, so listen.
Yiggity
Okay.
yak. Don't come back.
Wind down Wednesdays, man. Make sure y'all there tomorrow.
What's the place? Jiggly Juice? Juicy Juice?
Juicy. I don't know. What is
Cool
it? from?
J's.
What is
Cool
it
J's. Cool J's.
Cool J's.
Cool
Boom.
J's. Cool J's.
Cool
This
J's.
is available on Eventbrite.
Cool J.
Boom. So listen,
All night. Yeah.
before we get into this
Come
sports
hang
shit,
out.
before we get into
I'll be
sports shit,
there.
I wanted to discuss the dyke, the
The dyke. Where the dyke's at?
the differences between. Oh shit! Yeah, you done for the night. You just rapping.
Said the
man.
dyke,
That was-
nigga.
yeah, that
Shit,
was-
this what you said.
See you hanging on to my. No, I don't want you hanging on my every word. Man.
God,
I was ready to say the dichotomy between, but I ain't want to use that word. All right. So
Yeah.
social media versus real life, right? And
Hey, it's the same thing nowadays.
not really. Not really, because social media have you thinking like niggas ain't fucking fat chicks.
I live on
There's
Earth.
a lot of
man.
fat chicks getting handled.
Yeah, they ain't never not been getting handled.
I just said social media.
That's the reality. Like women don't date broke niggas, but yet they got terrible baby dads.
Okay, I see what you're saying. The allure.
I get you.
Women don't
Yeah.
date short niggas, but short niggas is handling lots. Like shit like that. Like, we don't, it's like, it's a lot of rules. But in real life, no scrubs. Scrubs be winning and shit.
No scrubs.
Scrubs be winning.
Hey.
We claim we only like dimes, but in fact we got the most ugly baby moms on the planet.
I don't discriminate.
Case in point.
I like all women.
Some they don't on social media. Oh man, it's only
Well,
8 or better.
what
Only the slim John. You know what I'm saying?
good brother?
When in fact, chicks with cottage cheese winning.
With the little muffin tops.
The muffin tops, the fupas, they
I like
winning.
muffin tops.
They winning.
I heard social media is the new nightclub, or at least a social club. You know what I'm saying? When you go to
It definitely is.
right, so when you go to the social club or you go to the club, like
But
you said,
some in certain. But can you?
you give your best representative?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why would
Bring
I?
the best of you.
I didn't come here to bring me how to Kurt. I came here to parties in the front. Parties in the front.
I here to party with you commoners.
Hey, what you mean? I didn't come here to show you the fucked up part of the life. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, to me, I understand. Not saying I agree with all of it, but I understand. You know what I'm saying? The the difference in, I guess, reality and social media.
Nah,
You know what
because
I'm saying?
reality, and social media will have you think that only just the baddest Jones on the planet getting handled.
That's only some people who think like that. I mean, it's an overwhelming, influence of
People fuck themselves up
you
for the
know,
perceptions on social media. though.
Yeah,
In real life.
yeah, in real
That's
life.
what
In
I'm
real
saying.
life.
It's like the same in real life.
So I mean, I guess it's to say that if you out there and you thinking about that fucking Venezuelan trip to get your ass filled with plaster, like
Huh?
people handling flat butt joints too. Like
Oh.
there's some girl out there that's looking on social media like, damn, this is what I gotta be. But understand that it's niggas that's handling flat butt joints too.
Well, to be
Yeah.
honest, I think women they don't do that for dudes really at all. They like,
You think it's 100% doing it for themselves? 100%. 100%. Nah, did I-
100%.
you think it's 100% doing it for themselves?
Yeah, hell yeah. They ain't doing it for me. You, us.
They might not be doing it for you personally, but
Well, I would say a lot of the women that I'm around or will be around, they ain't doing it for
okay. So let's
us.
okay. So let's
You know what I'm saying?
let's put this on the table. Let's put this on the table. Fresh.
Right, somebody.
Okay, because I was about to say, Fresh, let's not make it sound like we like out and about. We're not like out and about like that. So
All right.
our access is kind of limited. Like we ain't necessarily, we're not even trying to be. So we got kind of a like we here, and then it's everything else up here, and we like, it's cool. I'm cool now. So it's not like let's keep it real.
All right.
Give us some rhyme music, man. Give us some rhyme music, man. Let's get to this motherfucking playoff basketball. Let's get to this playoff basketball. It's playoff time, folks. This is primetime basketball when your heroes fall and heroes rise, scrubs fall, legacies are made. Yeah, they beat the brakes off. They should have. And the Knicks did their job though. Knicks took game one. Knicks took game one. Knicks took game one. Knicks took game one. They did their job. First game. Fresh, give us some inspirational music, please. You know what, man?
Man, the Knicks got motherfucking
Mollywop.
yeah,
All kind of shit. So we got NFL, we got the NBA playoffs upon us, man. We live watched it, man. Cleveland in a thrashing, even in the series though, 1-1,
right.
1-1.
Mm-hmm.
I personally didn't necessarily expect Cleveland to do much. Didn't expect New York to do much. I figured this would be an entertaining series from the standpoint of how kind of evenly, because like let's be honest, we're not saying Cleveland winning the title or the Knicks. So it's one of those series where it's like, okay, let's see what happens here. But this game that's on right now, the Clippers and Phoenix, there's some legacies on the line. Because this is funny because in years past, this is almost like a finals this is like a finals matchup or a conference finals matchup, right?
It has been.
But this is a first round series. What does that say about the league, Ice? What does that say about the league?
That's what I was
This is a first round matchup.
I say that you keep saying we don't think that Cleveland. Yo, a lot of dudes don't be that good. It'd be like Giannis and a bunch of dudes, Embiid and a bunch of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas
But is that
don't.
the case for the Bucks?
Yes.
And
Yes.
and
Yes.
it's just okay. Listen.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? Donovan Mitchell and a bunch of dudes. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever dude happen to come out.
A bunch of dudes.
It depends on which dude happened to snap that in that series, man. Yo, the league. That's what I'm saying. Niggas be thinking like shit a lot with teams and Jokic and a bunch of dudes.
Well,
Kawhi and a bunch of dudes.
Okay.
it's a lot. The star power is a lot more evenly dispersed this year. Like they're saying, if the NBA, if that's what you wanted, it was parity. This is what you got. Mm-hmm. Now, with a lot of these teams, man, it's almost like you can point out something that every team that might keep you out of the championship. But there's only a few teams that I can see that's going to win the championship.
Who's that?
Phoenix, they might be playing themselves out of that spot, as a team. That
Mind you, this is Phoenix minus Paul George. I mean, Clippers minus Paul. That's kind of how loaded, at least on paper, the Clippers are.
Well, I mean, they're a pretty good damn team without him. You know what I'm saying? With Kawhi Leonard's a pretty good goddamn player. Russell
when he plays, I mean,
playing tonight, he plays.
Look like we got him for the duration. That's all that matters.
I think that's why he low managed.
He low managed, the king of low management.
Did this thing all year long to get to this point where he could come out and like, nah, I'm going to step foot off in the motherfucker's ass, and he's a dangerous motherfucker when he healthy. Oh, he's a dangerous motherfucker, man, because he's a player. And you never know when he's right, but if he's right, he's a player that can actually get on my back.
Right.
He is that. Right. It's just you just never know how his body feels. He's dangerous. He's a dangerous man.
Where you at with this series? But give it to me blunt.
I still like the Suns.
No homo, as Cam would say. Pause.
I still like the Suns. I think it might go 7.
It might go 7. I hope it goes. I'm gonna say I hope it goes 7.
Yeah.
I like the Suns.
I hope that it goes 7.
I like the Suns.
Yeah, I hope it goes 7. What about you?
I think with all the components involved, it can't be
teeter-totter.
Right.
You win one, I win one. You win, I win one, I win one.
Even if somebody wins,
Russ gonna lose them 2 games. He won them 1 game.
Yeah, that's still on the table.
And I was trashing him as the game was going. But then he grabbed him like big 3 offensive rebounds, like at the end of the game.
All that shit. That nigga was throwing up air balls. They threw an air ball. He was lucky Mason.
That's what I was trashing.
It was like some seconds left. He said, I'm still.
I was watching the game. Listen, I was watching the game with Jay, right? And I said, listen, I was watching the game with Jay, and I said to him, I think it's great. I said, watch this. And like he came down court, and he like forced some crazy shit. And then the next time down the court, he shot a 3. And then next time down the court, he like forced another crazy shot and then fouled the nigga. And then next thing you know, like the Clippers was down like 6. And I said, yo, it's like deja vu. And he looked at me and was like, I see what you're talking about now.
Yo, man,
Russ just had these stretches, man, where you be like,
he shot.
What?
He shot one shot. I said, damn, how does a professional miss that fucking...
It ain't, listen, it ain't been as bad as we said it was, like, earlier. Because early in the year, like, it seemed like he had, like all this, like, the feeling in his hands was going, like, his depth perception was going.
This nigga already got feeling in his right finger.
This nigga would take, like, a pull-up jump shot and shoot that shit off the side of the backboard. But look, he got his shit together, though.
Nah.
You said nah?
I go say he can't shoot a whole bunch of shots. It'd be nice if he made a bunch of shots, because those are shots.
He listen. It's like if you accept Russ, you got to really accept Russ. Like you got to accept Russ, man. Like it can't be no gray area, because you know the bullshit coming.
It wasn't meant for him to shoot 20 times.
Right.
Man, come there to shoot 20 times, man. Paul George was supposed to get them shots.
Yeah. He shot.
Worst thing that can happen was Paul George going out. Because now Russ looking around like, man, that's my 20. That's my 20. I already deserved 20 while he was here. This is definitely my 20.
3 for 19. They said, nah, it was actually for 20 because one of the shots, they said it was a shot.
Devin
My man
Booker.
did the ooh.
Oh yeah. That's what I said. Mason Plumlee, yeah, grab it off the air. Like, nah, he was shooting that.
So listen, let's talk about the Kings and the Warriors, man. What about that series? Observations.
I got 500 on that.
Give me your observations. Give me your observations, man.
I knew the Kings was going to win. I mean, I knew they was going to play a little bit better than what people thought because the Warriors did not play good on the road. It's going to take some time for all them guys that they just picked up to come in and play not just good basketball, but playoff level basketball. Sacramento, man, these motherfuckers look like jitterbugs out there, man, compared to
They be running.
you know what I'm saying? Compared to, I'm like, yo, they make them niggas look old, man. You know, at some points, you know, I'm like, damn. That carries is some things already coupled with the fact, man, the Warriors, man, they've been losing on the road all fucking year long.
Yeah, they terrible. I think they might be
They might be rogues, guys.
They under 500 on the road. Yeah, they terrible. They ass cheeks.
After they won, 3 games all season?
No, stop. It ain't that bad. Stop.
It was.
They the best road team in the NBA. Sacramento.
Sacramento, the best road team?
Yeah.
Damn, what happened? What's all that like the beam shit? They not that great at home? They only third place. What
They
they say?
25-16 on the road.
That's impressive. Now, even if you 25-16 at home, that's good. That ain't bad, but damn, that's on the road. Hold, crack research staff. Hold on. Chill. Let me find. Hold, man. You said go first. Let's answer the question of Golden State on the road because you said they only won 3 games. Now I think that's absurd.
But on the road, nah, they won.
No, you said 3, and you said that you was.
They went
adamant
11,
about that.
Nah, they went 11-30 on the road.
Okay, that sounds a little.
Yeah, they only won 11 games.
Okay, hold on.
They only won 11 games on the road, 11-30. When they went to other teams.
If I ain't mistaken, they barely was 500. They was either a game of
11 into it. That's not even close to being 500. So
nah, that's what I'm saying. I think they was like
that would make sense. That's not even close to being 500. That's putrid. That's ass cheeks. Yeah. Crack research staff is on, y'all.
It was like 11-30. What's that? 41 games? Yeah.
That sound about right.
That sound about right? Yeah, that's about right. That's about right.
30.
That's about
They
right.
had one of the best home records in the league.
Damn, hold on. Let me go back, man. Fucking crack research staff having trouble right now.
But
Listen, it's this.
Sacramento, they're the best away team in basketball.
It's this.
It's a possibility.
It's this subpar. Kilroy got me off my game tonight, so yeah, excuse me.
Or is it the guess?
Maybe,
Is it the
maybe, but listen,
Look at him fucking up already.
you talking about Russ?
Yeah.
Handed through the ball in the crowd.
Russ' whole approach to fucking up is y'all niggas better not say nothing to me.
Ain't even that. Just
Don't say nothing to
niggas
me.
fuck up. Fuck, you gonna fuck up too? I'm out here playing hard.
So
Whatever.
so we got another series here, which is interesting to me, and Memphis Grizzlies. Thoughts on that series? It's a party in my city, yeah.
I thought it
We ain't
was
worried about
gonna be-
nobody in the West.
I thought it was gonna be a little. Well, it's still early, and I ain't getting in, to absolutes or anything like that. But I thought they would play a little bit better. Well, I thought they would show a little bit more hometown grit early, but it's still early. One game. When they play tomorrow night, Ja Morant.
They can score kind of easy.
Yeah. Like all that vaunted, you supposed to have the best defenders and
They score kind of easy.
Austin Reeves out there looking like Austin Powers, man. Like Stone Cold Steve Austin out that motherfucker, man.
They had 5 with 20.
Rui Hachimura with 20.
He had 5 with 20. Hachimura, D'Lo, Austin Reeves, LeBron, and AD.
It happens, man. I mean,
5 with 20? That don't happen.
Let's pick up ball.
That don't happen. What's this?
Not against a team. Not against a team that's self-proclaimed. Not against a team that's self-proclaimed. Next up, and these niggas been together. This is this team's 3rd year together.
What's this? The 85 Lakers?
they might get sent home early.
Well,
They might get sent home early. That's what they're
is that what you think gonna happen?
They might win one. If Ja don't play tomorrow,
If you, it's
they
over.
going home.
Yeah. If you don't play tomorrow, I don't think they're gonna win tomorrow, and they ain't gonna be able to just overcome that. But and I don't think Ja Morant is gonna be back healthy enough to.
It's even worse than you said. The Warriors are 9-30 on the road. 9-30. Adversely, they're 32-8 at home. So definitely a home team. But all you gotta do is steal one on the road.
Look what Sacramento is though on the road.
Sacramento adversely is 25-14.
Yeah. All they gotta do is steal one, which they
But
known for doing. They known for going to get home and beating you.
but they're 23-17 at home.
We already won our 2 at home.
Yeah,
Right, but the series ain't over though.
But that's what I'm saying. So,
You still gotta win. You still gotta win 2 more at home.
but what I'm saying is,
Going by that formula, you
but
still gotta win
we're
2 at
the
home.
best team to come in there and do that because we've been doing it all year at the #1 rate. They keep saying Golden State, all they have to do is win one on the road because they don't win no road games.
Right.
Oh, all we got to do is win one on the road, and which we do. We do
That's a good
this.
thing you do.
Yeah, so
At a much better clip.
fuck all that other narrative. Yeah, at the best clip.
We've won 2 times as many games on the road as you have. We've actually we'd rather go on the road in this case because we're better on the road. To be honest with you,
Yeah, they was
the King. Listen, the Kings are better on the road than they are at home.
Damn.
So we've actually, we welcome coming into Sacramento.
So, yeah,
To coming into Golden State.
So they're looking like Golden State, like lunch.
Yo, that's what I said. But
They
the
look
narrative is, all Golden State got to do is win one at home.
Yeah, that's why I said Sacramento got them on the ropes, man. They got them on the motherfucking
We can come in
ropes.
here. We can come in here and fucking sweep y'all.
Get the brooms out.
Damn.
We the best at this.
Listen.
We the best at coming in,
Not
people.
off the table.
Listen,
Not off
if
the
that
table.
happens, I'm immediately on the Sacramento bandwagon to take. Y'all might as well win that shit. That's because that's hard. That's
Yo,
hard.
man, I knew.
Yo, it's basketball. That's Steph Curry and a bunch of dudes.
Damn, they a bunch of dudes.
Well,
Clay,
Claire's a dude.
dude now.
Yeah, Claire's a dude. Man, now the narrative, 3 years, 5 years in, 6 years in, now the narrative is Draymond Green was the second catalyst on that. They don't even want to talk about Clay like that no more. He's not the same Clay. It's Draymond Green, man. I'm telling you, go look back. They say Drake before they weren't saying all that. It was the Splash Brothers. Now it's Steph, Draymond Green, Clay. Now it's Steph, Draymond Green, Clay. Before Steph, Clay, Draymond Green.
Okay. So
Now-
listen, let's shift gears. Final closing thoughts on that series.
I really think, man, Golden State. As a lot of people talk about, well, their team that can turn it on. Like you said, they going home. I'm like, man, they put themselves behind the 8 ball. I actually think they're going to lose this.
The Dubs.
Yeah, I think
It's over. The dynasty is a wrap.
Then they're going to lose.
It's
Dynasty is. Let's shift gears. Nuggets Wolves. Any thoughts on this one? Nuggets Wolves.
I think Timberwolves gonna get back in. I think they gonna win a couple games.
You think they got against the number 1 seed? You think they got a couple in them?
Yeah, I think they might win too. Cause man, what's I said again?
Nikola Jokic
and a couple of dudes, man. You could be beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you could be beat. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh shit! I told y'all niggas. I told y'all.
but they gonna
niggas.
beat because they I think they gonna beat Minnesota because Minnesota really ain't solidified who they guy is yet.
I mean, on paper, it's Anthony Edwards, but he still ain't. I think that he's
with
prototypically the guy. If I was them, I'm trading both them niggas and get me some real. I'm trading. I gotta trade one of them. And it's probably gonna be Cat. Yeah, it might be Cat. I gotta get him out of here. I've never ever believed in him.
It's hard to believe in him. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad guy, bad player, but he's a guy that doesn't use his whole skill set to me. He is a big guy who almost forces himself to the perimeter. And I'm like, man, that don't make no sense, man. You are a guy that could actually do some damage on the inside, mid-range, and outside.
Let's cut to the chase. We ain't gonna fuck around with this series. Who wins this series?
Denver.
Yeah, I think Denver.
4-1, 4-2, 7 games.
I might go 7.
7? Okay. You said might or will?
It depends on how.
Say something. Be bold. Be bold, man. You know what I mean?
I think it'll go 7.
7?
At the most.
You
6.
saying 7? Okay.
I don't think it's gonna.
You
be
think
no,
you think
I don't
Minnesota
think
got
it's
2?
gonna be no early series. It's
You think
gonna go
Minnesota got
6
2 in that?
6 or 7.
Yeah.
You said Minnesota got 2 on. Okay. What about you? I mean, you think Minnesota got
Because they got more guys than the other team.
It's iffy. I know they got 1 in them. If they got 2 in them, I think they got 3 or 4 in them. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the whole trigger to me. Like, I know they got 1 in them. If they got 2 in them, they can win the whole thing. And I kind of think they can win it anyway. I don't know if they got 4 in them. I know if they got 1, I think they might get
Minnesota.
2. Yeah, so I think
I say the
Denver.
2, or it could go
2?
3.
But y'all feel like they got 2 in them.
Yeah, I definitely feel like they got 2.
Okay.
At least 2 in them.
Okay.
I feel like they could win the whole series.
I do too, but I just don't.
But y'all remember y'all saying an 8 and a 1. This is an 8 and a 1.
Yeah, but they has the better players. They definitely have the better players. I think
They got the better team though. Because having the better players don't really.
I don't even know if they have the better players. They have comparable players, and that's enough for me. You know, to me, they have comparable enough players. They got some real live players out there. I mean, you do have Karl Anthony Towns. You do got Ant-Man, Rudy Gobert, whatever anybody wants to say. Mike Conley.
They got comparable, good players.
Vanderbilt, if I ain't mistaken.
Vanderbilt was
I got you. Go play for the Lakers.
Hold on.
Let's shift gears. Then.
Slow-mo.
Let's shift gears. Slow-mo is listen, that altercation between Slow-mo and Gobert is Slow-mo is about to be out of there. Because you ain't gonna get rid of Gobert. You just traded for Gobert. Slow-mo about to be out of there.
So that nigga is gonna knock him out the locker room.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Knock your bitch ass out in the locker room.
So let's shift gears. We got the number 1 versus AC Bucks in the Heat. Heat with a stunner. We got Giannis out.
Man.
I honestly felt that the Heat could have got one anyway because of you know what I always say about certain teams when the Heat can be problematic when shooting the jumper well. Problematic.
The Heat, yeah, they're gonna be problematic.
Who wins this series?
The Bucks if Giannis play.
Yeah, the Bucks if Giannis play.
They can get sat down without Giannis.
Huh?
They can get sat down. They're gonna get sat down
I
without
think if
Giannis.
there's no Giannis, if he sits out for any
Extended period.
yeah, that can definitely go. It's going 7. Yeah, I could see Miami winning.
Yeah, without Giannis there, you see what Bam did to motherfucking Brook Lopez.
Yeah, he started eating. He started
Like,
eating.
nigga,
bruh.
you booty.
Oh, it's you? Oh.
He called him booty. Nigga, you booty.
Barbecue chicken.
Yeah, straight like that.
Yeah, Giannis
Straight
there,
like that.
nigga. What? Nigga.
Cavs Knicks. How we feel about this one? The real like the 4 through
Let me-
4
I
or
know
5
what.
matchup.
Donovan Mitchell don't play no defense. He doesn't play any D at all. That might be a problem.
You know what's crazy, man? There's so many people that don't play fucking.
That's great. Like bro, like
Nah, but when the guy you sticking is a go-getter too, that might be a problem. That might be a problem. You know what I'm saying? I seen it worked out tonight. You know what I'm saying? But if Julius Randle get real healthy, you know what I'm saying? I think that'll go 7.
But I think the Knicks did their job. The Knicks went in wanting to take, still won. They got one.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
And then the Cavs can go into to Madison Square and get one.
You give Julius Randle, if he don't get real healthy, I'll take the Cavs. But if he get healthy, it's gonna go 7, and it's up in the air.
Definitive pick. Pick one right now. Pick one. Fuck all the theories. Pick one. Give me one. Come on, give me one. Damn, bro, that's supposed to.
Because I'm thinking about the Julius Randle injury. If he get gonna get
give me
back.
one. Come on.
I said it's up in the air, man.
Give me one. Come on. Come on.
I don't got one.
And Knicks Cavs. Give me one before we move on.
The Cavs.
All right. I'm gonna ask you to give me. I'm not gonna ask you to give me. We already know what your pick is. Sixers Nets. Is this a foregone conclusion, or we just playing around?
I like Sixers. The Nets don't even.
The sweep? Is it gonna be a sweep?
Yeah, it might be.
Ring the bell. I'm gonna say ring the bell.
I don't know though, man.
I'm gonna say ring the bell.
Yeah,
ring the bell. 4-0. Ring the bell. Let's go.
One
of these games up in the Barclays is gonna be real close and dramatic.
Because somebody at least helping Joel out. He gets some help from Maxey, Tobias. You know what I mean?
So this one here, do we gotta talk about this one either? Because right now, do we gotta talk about this one here? Celtics Hawks.
The Celtics won today. They won tonight.
2-0, yeah. Brotherhood. Do we gotta talk about that? It's 2-0. It's 2-0.
I think they're gonna win.
Talk about my boy Jaylen Brown, nigga.
I think they're gonna win that.
It's 2-0.
That might be a sweep too.
My man, Jaylen Brown, nigga.
Boston over the Hawks. That might be a sweep.
Your man Jaylen Brown?
Yeah, that's my guy.
That's your guy. Okay.
Yo, he's been selling me on that guy since day one, man.
He can keep selling you on it. I know who the guy is though. Brotherhood love.
Is that right?
Stop, man.
Let me ask you something before you go. What do you think about Jaylen Brown being able to stay in Boston going forward in the future? I've been hearing some things.
Hey man, if I was him, go wherever you're gonna get the most money. Is that Boston? Probably not. Maybe not. But hey man, if you think you that guy, do your thing. Do your thing. If you think you that guy.
Do you even think it's cool to take less money in the salary cap? I want all my motherfucking money. Fuck that. And then once you take a player-friendly deal, man, fuck that bullshit. Give me my money. But we ain't got it. I retrieve me. I want all my money. All my money. Hey, man, these motherfucking flights and shit, man. I be all cooped up. I'm 6'8" in this little ass motherfucking plane. Nah, I want all my money. I don't give a fuck who I play for. They said they might not be able to pay Jaylen Brown.
Well, I mean,
damn it, man.
I'll say this. Depending on how the all NBA teams shake out is going to depend on whether they can pay him or not. Mm-hmm. Because you might be able to hit him with, some cash based on where he fall in as far as all NBA status. It depends. Now, if you don't fall on none of them teams, it gets problematic.
True.
Hey, man.
I swear to you, man, when I look at Jaylen Brown,
you see that shit?
I've been hearing them talking about they might want to trade him. He's been, like when Kevin Durant was available. He said, we might got somebody for you. Can I interest you in Jaylen Brown? Like, what the fuck's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple years ago, I can't remember who was available.
They try to get rid of him for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, Anthony Davis said like, "Can I interest you in Jaylen Brown?" He's like, "Yo, man, did y'all really fuck with me in Boston?" Like, yo, like, and I know y'all can't give me all the buckets. I mean, give me all the bread. Like, you have to get the fuck out of here, man. For real.
Man, he better than Tatum.
I mean, I ain't mad at that.
He know it. They know it.
You think they gonna find a way to motherfucking keep both them niggas? Nah.
Nah.
I want all my motherfucking money. Fuck that. All my money. I mean it. All my money. When they come to...
Yo, when a nigga feel like he's better than the star and his numbers are somewhat like damn near equal,
I can go somewhere and...
like, come on, man. Like,
I can go somewhere and get top dog.
oh,
Go somewhere and just get my thing free.
like I was just saying to y'all, in this NBA, it don't even matter. It don't know, all these niggas don't be having, all these niggas ain't dudes, they beatable.
No, I hope my motherfucking baby don't get hurt. They been motherfucking thrashing motherfuckers. They been double teaming, triple teaming, and be.
Yo, James Harden is so fucking garbage.
We're gonna need all hands on deck. Cause I know we're gonna play Boston next round. We're gonna need all hands on deck.
Y'all can't win.
Ah, man, don't say that, man. Don't say that, man.
Yo, Harden, man, he gonna give you one game. Yo, he lived right up the niggas like, man, he stayed for 3 for 15.
Hey, yo.
Yo, he stayed with a 3 for 15 shooting game.
I can't say, man, we need him vintage James Harden.
Let me ask you this, like my man said, did y'all bring him there to lead the league in assists?
Kinda, yeah.
Nah, no, y'all didn't. I ain't bring him there to lead the league in assists.
Nah. The Sixers didn't necessarily bring him there to be old James Harden. They was like, we got JoJo, he's our guy, and when you come, you run the team like he does. He led the league in assists.
And scored the basketball.
He averaged 20 points. He averaged 20 points this season. He averaged 20 points. That was almost exactly what the Sixers was asking of him. Run the team, dish the ball, be James Harden, old James Harden when we need you to be. Now that's the part I'm like, I hope he can pull that motherfucker out of the bag when we need his ass. When they triple team and Embiid, we're gonna need all that shit, man. We're gonna need all that shit, James Harden, for real. We're gonna need you hitting all them threes, step back, crossing motherfuckers up, and all that. We're gonna need all that. So I hope he plays. I hope he play a lot significantly better than he's played. But we don't need him to beat old James Harden. We ain't even looking for that. But
It's first round, man. It's first round, man. Stop it. Fresh, let's get into a little bit of football.
Do this every round. He do this every
You know what?
playoffs, nigga.
Oh shit. Nah, he waits until second, third round, probably depending on the stakes. Stakes ain't high right now. So, stakes not high. So he cool. He cool.
Hey, lucky Embiid out there, nigga.
He cool right now. He say he lucky Embiid out there.
Damn
But that's the
right.
whole point of teaming up with another nigga. It ain't on you no more.
Nigga.
It ain't on you no more.
'Cause he ain't got it.
Cool.
Too many 3 for 15s.
Let's So with that being said, man, it's another night, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. You've been rocking with the best for a few hours. Big events coming up this week. We got the Wind Down Wednesday. We got the event on the Ave. Big shit coming up. Big shit. Put both of them up real quick, fresh. Spring Fling on the Ave. Wind Down Wednesdays. Big shit going on. You know, rocking with the best, man. It's your guys, man. It's your boy, Coach. To my left, your right, Iceman. To my right, your left, Fresco, Fresh Fire. B Matt. Miss you, boy.
Back in Fuga Rest.
Come on back out. Come on back outside, nigga.
Guess we see you Saturday, man.
Come on back outside.
I guess.
No, probably not there. Maybe.
Why?
Big fight this weekend.
Yeah, it is.
Saturday.
Big fight this weekend. Yeah, big fight this weekend.
That one is too close to call.
Yeah.
I think I might want to be in the house.
And my birthday coming up,
Nah.
man.
Not in the house.
Birthday coming up in a month, my nigga. Yeah.
Where you going? You going away?
Nah, I'll be here.
You be in the States?
I'll be in the States.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I'll be in the States for y'all to throw a shindig for your boy. Motherfucking right. Yep, I'll be here. Yup. I ain't going nowhere. Yup. Yup.
You said you what? So what's that? 1942? That shit like $200, nigga.
What you gonna do, Willie?
Yeah.
I just want 100% agave, bro. You can get the huge bottle of Espolon. Or I just want 100% agave. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you to that. I ain't gonna do that to you. I'm just saying, man, it's your boy. Hey, it's your boy. May 21st, man, it's your boy. It's your boy. I'm just saying, it's your boy. It's the Fire and Ice crew, man. Closing thoughts.
Oh man, I'm kind of fucked up.
Yeah, of course you are, nigga. You drink.
That motherfucking hole. They don't even drink that over there in fucking Spain. Wherever the fuck that shit from.
You ready some of that pie over there.
Mexico,
You bring some of that pie over
Puerto
there.
Rico,
That's my boy.
Dominican Republic.
Colorado, Denver.
Oh,
That nigga got us domestic tequila and shit. That nigga got his boy domestic tequila. But it's your guys, man. We out, man. It's the crew, man. We love y'all, man. Peace. Appreciate y'all. Next Tuesday, man.
We live
Same
on
back.
Fire Nice Podcast, man, and it's certain moments that you have when you do these things, and I think it's more the moment.
These guys came from Woodland, Delaware.
Where are you from?
Now, who's fighting right now? Who's fighting right now? Who's fighting right now? Who's Let me see him. Let me see him. Let me see him. Let me see him.
Listen, man, it's your boy, B Mac.